25. That's almost a year.
DJ, welcome in here, Paula. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Wouldn't you prefer a bagel? Hi, Leon. Get off my face. Good morning, Paula. Thank you so much for the sub. You're here, but you're reviewing your emotes. Good morning. Good morning. What beat you want? Your toe. Your toe beam. Your toe beam. Beam of toe. I'm so tired, guys. A barely sleep. A barely sleep. Where's John? Oh, it's right there. My sleep should barely happen. Oh, by the way, Stream Bingo renamed itself to Stream Bounty. Same thing, slightly different look. There you go. There you go. It like happened in the middle of the night last night, and I woke up and I was like, huh? But it's the same thing. Have I ever slept on Leon? Oh, I burped too. Gosh, just making all the body noises. All the body noises. But yeah, what baby you want, Paula? What B? 25. That's so many. That is almost a year. Probably let it keep up with the word I can't think of. Valid. The pearliness. The pearlber. P for Papa's. It's Papa's party. Oh, that's a TikTok. I gotta take that off because I stopped watching TikToks after it got banned, and then they were like, thank you so much, President for your help, and I was just like, you know what, fuck you guys, actually. I'd match with the other toes. Yeah, piss. For the piss. All right, let's get back into Stardew. We haven't done Stardew in so long. Where's my Restress? Where did I put it? It's here. In so long, I don't really remember what we were doing. I remember we were trying to get symmetry. There you go. We were trying to get some dragon's teeths and money for obelisks and oh god, that's my full screen. It exploded my PC. There's something else I wanted. I don't remember. What do toes have to do with fancy name for a graveyard? Shut up. The cemetery. Check a bad day ahead. Check a bad day ahead. Ooh, I want to get that last artifact for the museum. To follow up the corpse, the toes. The toes and the fingers. The phalanges. What are your toes called? The fingers are the phalanges. Are the toes also phalanges? Or are they something else? I know they're different than fingers, but like, is there, I don't, you know, like it's, your limbs are all limbs. It's raining. It's Leo's birthday. It's not Leo's birthday. I got an algae. My game is lagging. Don't do that. Oh my god. Oh, I just did a big run, didn't I? Fingy bones and toes are both called phalanges. And then, oh no, don't eat it. Do I have 3 cats? You get kisses. And then, I don't remember what I was deconstructing. Oh, I have 7 now. Let's go. Let's go. I really don't even remember. I like, obviously we were doing that run. Oh, okay. I was deconstructing all this shit I made. Oh, do I just pop that bad boy in? Nope, that's not what I want. How do I use you? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I don't know how it works. Changes scare me. Yeah, change. It changed. Oopsies. Last night. In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. In the darkest day. Copper pot. This goes into Junimo. This, as to these. Oh gosh, what the fuck was I doing? Oh my god, on my drinkings. For whatever reason, most of the names of the human skeletons have stuck in my brain. Not all. A few here or there I don't remember offhand, but more than the average person. Well, there aren't any bones off of your hand. You just have your fingers. That wasn't a good joke. I'm sorry. You're just a bone. Man, that's the second time I've almost made that. I almost said you're a bone enjoyer, but then I was like, that's a little rude. The carpals are off the hand. Shut up! You're a bone enjoyer! Now you get it on purpose! No, you're fine. Oh, I put that. I feel like my frame rate is changing. Alright, it's Friday. I love you, honey. I don't remember where like half the shit I own goes. You go in here. You go in here. Seeds go outside. You go here. You go in the disrespect chamber. Why does some of these not have nothing in them? Nothing wrong with being a bone enjoyer. Nothing wrong with not being a bone enjoyer either, to be clear. It's true. Oh, my nosy itches. Oh. I still don't understand how to use the deconstructor. Maybe I just can't deconstruct the brazier? How many of these do I have? Okay, I'm just gonna sell these. Because I don't have enough anythings to do anything. Let me get a different thing. Let's do this wooden flooring. Fucking god. There. Okay, maybe I just can't deconstruct the brazier because it's like made out of multiple things. I don't know. Also, how many cats do I have? 2. Okay. We're good. We good. Sell you. Hello, my horsey. I love you. Put the seeds in the seed house. How many cats do you have? Not enough. True. True. Bananas. You know what I have enough of? Fucking banana trees. Jesus. No! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I didn't want to pick that. I wanted them to all get in sync again. Ah! And I picked it on accident. Let me through. I did a fucky wucky. I did a fucky wucky. Hi, my bees! Do I have a quest going on right now? No. Okay. Hello, my bees. I missed you. I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, why are they trying? Would trees get in sync? It wasn't the trees. It was the ancient fruit. First of all, and second of all, they go bye. Because every little thing they do never seems enough for you. Sorry, I was trying to get these fucking eggs going. Why do I have one more egg than allowed? And they're planted in the back streets. There you go. Oh my god, I have so many eggs. Okay, I'll have to come back. Oh. I haven't done regular bingo in a long time. In a long time. Hello! Oh, am I out of food? Oh, I've got like a bunch of milk and shit. What the fuck? What's going on here? I gotta come back. Hello, Devin. enough food for y'all? Y'all are hungry babies? Let's lose some energy. Yeah, it's still happening. I should have breakfast? Yes, you should. I do wish this were a treat. Oh, scaly. Anything good here? Not really. Alright, I gotta pick out these on my own because the Junimos are unionized and they don't pick during rain. Which honestly good for them. Oh yeah, those two that are off the cycle. They're not synced. You. What we having for breakfast? I had a salami sandwich and some munchos, which is a type of chip that I think is a national chip. I think. Oh, my solar rays. It's Leo's birthday. I gotta take him a feather. But I don't know that I want another microwave breakfast and I don't want to cook. That's so valid. Wait, I misread Leon's message. He said, what are we breaking and how fast? Listen, I responded genuinely because I'm a nice person. We're breaking barriers. Inspirations. Let's dehydrate some mushrooms and make some pineapples. No, let's make some pickled garlic in honor of Dracula that I haven't read in a couple days because I can't even pickle nothing. Solution goes to burial. I hardly know it. That doesn't even work. Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. I said burial. Never mind. I'm still thinking of Dracula. I'm gonna be off a little bit today because I'm so eepy. Not that I'm usually super on it, but I'm a little more on it. Oh yeah, I made raisins for the Junimos because I'm such a good mom. I'm a good mom to my little babies. You go back in there. You go back in there. I'll put these in the Junimo house. I have no milk. No! Or nourishing breakfast, it seems. Listen. I had it, like, an hour. What the fuck? A bit ago. Where did all my raisins go? Oh, they're right here. Get in there. You too. Yeah. Gonna borrow a cow? Yeah. You want you want Sluggy? Sluggy's sort of like house. I just picked I picked stuff that grows on the line. Okay. So I don't gotta replant nothing. Not that I can really grow anything in 2 days, but steal. I forgot that I had the mannequins and I was like, who is in my house? It's me, but in a different life. Flowers? So I can't decommission the brace. I can. Okay. I don't know. Hello? It's raining. It's sunny. You like the Chacro Bus? My fruit. I managed to remember which fridge is the fruit fridge. Swag calling Swag a cow. Swag is a cow! Squink. Wait. Squink. Wait. Squink. Fuck. All my animals have stupid names. Except Devin. Devin's name is great. Bless you, Devin. I haven't pet Kyle. You know what? Kyle doesn't deserve to get pet. Let's be real. You can have that one, Paula. Let's go give Leo a feather. Objection to LAPD is the name for the pigs and stupid and genius. Okay, fair enough. But all the other ones are dumb as hell. Oh, here, I'll give you an iridium one. Are you up by, Linus? What is my thing? Energy and coal? Okay. Are you up by Linus? Wow. Did you know lightning can strike fruit trees, and then these fruit trees will bear charcoal for a couple days? Except for an NIPD or Chris, true. Birthday gift, that's very kind. I love it. Yay! Uncle Linus says I should cook my fish before eating it. I'm having a hard time getting used to it. It's so dry. You should crispy bacon. That's true. Anything good going on up here? Oh, mini tree. Alright, I should go get some hay girl from Marnie. Was I trying to... I wasn't trying to get Robin to do anything, right? I didn't need her to build anything. I fully don't remember at all anything that was happening. What we got going on here? Put an iron bar above the mantle, please deliver it sometime. No. If it was not Clint, I would have done it, but it's Clint, so I'm not going to. Pow. If it was just Chris Among Us, see if weird names you'd waited a chat to someone to be like, what's that name? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I did the omelet. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, didn't I do the omelet recently? And that's why my eggs are all screwed up. Alright, let's go get some hay from Miss Marnie. From Miss Marnie. And let's see if we can't go do another round and try to fix our eggs and our milks. Also, I gotta see what the raccoon needs. Yeah, let's just get... Wait, okay, I still want to have 1,000,000 money, so... I still want 1,000,000 monies. Hello, what do you guys need? Smoked flounder, crayfish. Okay, I have crayfish. I don't know if I have flounder. You know, like waiting in traps like that, and I've become a master of it. Shut up. Wait, I forgot I have this here. Woo. Listen, the other side of my farm is far away. I don't want to go there. Okay. Here you guys go. Kevin, Kyle, where are you? You're Devin. There's stars! Get the milk out. Oh, shoot. God, I have a lot of milk. I'm milking it up in here. It's milky. Oh, I needed one more. Ah, okay, it's fine. Put you in there. Put you in there. I gotta check all the stuff that I still need to make with the... Excuse me, guys. With the, for perfection. They're so hungry. They're so hungry. I knew. It doesn't work that way. Nice try. But no cigar. Okay, surely I can do this, and I was just doing it wrong, right? Okay, I was just doing it wrong. And you know what? That's fine. I can do things wrong. So anything I don't need a cigar? Shaking my fucking head. Do I have... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, why did I want so many glasses? Oh, because I wanted to give them to the raccoon so I could get another one of those green tanks. So I was like, why am I saving glasses of all things? I'm just gonna... Well, I'll put it in the fridge. Stop. I'll put it in the fridge. Right. Oh, okay. I forgot what I was doing. I mean... What just... Oh god, that scared me. What just popped out of a thing? GG's, Leon. Oh, I wanted to get another, Right? Don't I have one more thing I need to put into the museum? Oh, and I'm missing a book. What book am I missing? Um. Oh, the bracelet and the skull. That's right, the skull. Wait, didn't I check? I want to go to Ginger Island. Because I feel like last time I had checked to see if I would get it, and I did. But then I was like, you know how I like to check my extra day? Does itself buy more breakfast options after you get paid. More breakfast. Museum, I hardly know him. Okay, you know what? I like that one. Willie! I know you're sleeping, but can you take me to the island? I need to check the— oh my god, the storm. I need to check the, this is just like in Dracula when there was a storm. I need to check to see if my thing is there. Is there a bug on me? No, okay. Willie! Oh my god, the storm. Willie, I'm scared. Can you look, drive in this? Steer? What is it? Sail? Sail. That's it, in this. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Mahoozer. Get my horse. Did you get new Dracula passes recently? No. I mean, yes, but I haven't read them. I'm like 3 or 4 behind. Shh, don't tell nobody. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I got feet. I got... no. I got feet again. No. This is bullshit. Wait, wait, wait. There's another one right there. Oh, I should just... Dracula dead, and loving it for movie night win. Add it to the thing! Damn it! And I have no mushrooms. What a life I live. Alright, let's go back to the farm. Man, you're not in jail. Is there a thing? Yeah, there's a, if you look in, directory, there's a thing where you could suggest movies. Here's asked me for a bone. Enjoy, you sure digging up a lot of bones. I need them. I need them for my skull. I thought I heard a sheep sound. There's no sheep here. I don't enjoy bones. I just need them. For my collection. I didn't realize there was grass back here. Nice. Oh, but yeah, there's a Google form you can submit to. I wish this was like Terraria and I could just go and everything would just go into the inventory thing. Into my chests. No, I have to go into individual chests. Halia, it doesn't work that way, you dummy software sayer. Wait, Leon, how are you not in jail? I thought you were trying to break the BR. Shut up. I need mystic syrup. And other things. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to get... I've been playing a lot of Terraria lately. So it's like, how do I make the thing? Where's the guide? Ain't no guide here. I can't break. I'll just settle for a jailbreak. You know what? Break even. That's valid. Alright, let's make... I can make 3? Why can I only make 3? Is it because of my moss? Alright. Hopefully I didn't need more, but... it is what it is. Is there nothing in here? Get this sign. I don't need this. Get out of here. Alright. We're gonna go and try to get... I don't know why I kept the mystic syrup in my inventory, but that's okay. Go try blueberry. Get the bracelet thingy. Shut up, I know what time it is. Did I put a thing here? No, that would have been convenient. Okay. Got a clavicle, scapula. Got an ancient seed. Got a mystery box. Got a mystery box. Got a drum. Got a warp totem. None of that's helpful. Can I quickly squash these back so I could do this again? I think this is like the only spot where I could get it the whole way across. I'll do this one and then I'll go to bed. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired of real life. Ooh, an animal cracker. Oopsies. I should go home. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep on the farm. Ah, shit, hold on. In the house! In the bed! Okay, that's fine. I'm in my room. Sometimes in life you have to settle for second best. The key is to not focus on being second best, but instead on focusing on getting the best out of it that you can. Yeah, like killing someone. So that you're the best, right? Getting the best out of it. Me and the bar trying to pick up chicks. To be clear, the second best I'm talking about is that that is me convincing the chicks to settle for me. I see. Alright. Booksellers in town today, great. And then the moonlight jellies. Kisses, babies! Oh, thank you for the shrimp. Where did you get that? You've been in the house all day. Get out of the freezer. Oh, we're so no, it's okay, Clovis. It's okay, I love you. No, I don't want to talk to the weather. I want to pet my fucking cat. Okay. Ooh, many. Yeah, that'll do. Can I deconstruct bait that I got from the thing? No. Okay. You know where I stand. I have a strong enough self-esteem to acknowledge that I'm not one settling in this scenario. Valid. We love a bait with self-awareness. Oh. That's fine. Where did I get a shirt? Oh, I probably dug it up out of the ground. A ground shirt. Let's do this sign. You know, that shirt you be digging up out the ground. Oh, I can sell it to the bookseller since he's in town. Stop. Stop going into that chest. Alright, let's turn this into an ancient seed since not really much else we can do with it. Did I? Oops, you don't go in there. You do. We'll put this shirt in my thing. Feed me, kitty. Feed me. Yeah, okay, you go. I'll just fuck around then. Feed me, kitty. Nope, not you. You. I didn't put anything in my friggin' I'm a big dummy. I didn't put anything in my things. How will I make more wine? If I don't put wine in my wine makers. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did a big forgetio. Put my shrimp in my shrimp. Okay. Because after hitting the it should be interpreted as, oh, none of these ladies deserve me. I guess I'll have to settle. I felt, yeah. No, that's valid. Valid. Oh, I have enough thingy to make a gold thingy. A gold mystery box. Nice. Do this one. Oh yeah, this one that I like had to wait for getting marble for. No, stop putting them down! Ah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Go to the wrong spot. And artifact spot. We haven't gotten clay yet, right? I might have gotten clay and I didn't realize it. Get clay. Get my fruits. Or not. There we go. I got him now. Marble brazier, I hardly even marble knower. Check on my damn head. Okay, yeah, you're fine. I'll stay in there. I need to put this on a thing that I'm not gonna mess with. Okay, there we go. Yes. I was fucking with the doors. Whoopsies. Look at all my batteries. Oh my god. Wait, did you know that it can strike a fruit tree and then your tree can become a charcoal tree and you can harvest charcoal from it like a fruit, but for 3 days? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know you can pet the animals in Stardew Valley? Did you know? I wish I could do like a perfect impression of the Did You Know Gaming people's voice. I know there's like multiple people, but I wish I could do it like perfectly. Drumstick, get away! Mommy's making mayonnaise. Did you know? In Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This little bitch. What if they just... I thought it was laying down because I couldn't see its legs and I was like, are you sleeping? But it wasn't. It just had legs that looked like floor. I didn't know both of those things. I also know that lightning can strike my crops and mess up the nice, neat pattern I planted them in. Yeah! That's why we have a million billion lightning rods, even though that one time that they hit my thing, even though I had lightning rods, and I was like, bitch. Piss me off. Okay, so we're all cut up on that. Animals haven't been out to get truffles because it's been raining. So no new truffles out on the barn. Oh, bird fly. Anything here? Oh, anything here. Might have to drop some stuff off. Did you know Z targeting will save all of Hyrule? There you go. Oh, okay. So I did remember to get make my mushroom caps. The Lord's Prairie fighting the new bugs are starting. I'm out here like I got it. I know how to fuck things up. Watch me. Depletes all my energy. This should go in here. And then this. Oh, I should have given my animal the animal cracker. Okay, let me go give someone an animal cracker. Who needs an animal cracker? I gave it to all of my Coopers, except the chickens. Goji, Cajun. I guess just give it to a random chicken. If Link's lazy ass will get out of bed. Oh, right, and I do want to give go to the bookseller so I can trade in this book for something. I can't remember if, like, the bookseller is worthwhile, but whatever. Might as well. I don't need it. I already read it, so... God knows I don't need to read a book twice. Nobody reads books twice. That's why the library exists, so everyone can just unload all their books. I was reading an Animorphs books yesterday, and there was a joke in it that was, like, actually hella disturbing, and I was like, yo. And, like, I feel like as a kid I would have found it funny, but as an adult it was very concerning. Oh, I missed corn over there, didn't I? Why is this? It's fine. Also, I think there's nothing behind this sign. I think I didn't plant something. Hardly even book no. Shut up! I've read many more books more than once. You can't just tell us that. So they were infiltrating this like web server thing because there was basically they needed to find out the identity of some people who were using a chat room, and so they did that, and then Marco's like. He's like, I also checked up on some other people, and they go, oh, well, that's not very nice. And he goes, yeah, the cute girl I was talking to is a 72-year-old retired postal worker. And I was like, Marco, that's scary. You were being predated on. Like, that's not funny. And like I said, like as a kid, I would have been like, oh, he was talking to me. Oh yeah, but like as an adult, I'm like, no, that's so upsetting. Oh my god, this poor child. And it's just like, ugh. And it was like clearly written to be a joke, but it just was like, oh no, this is very concerning, actually. Is that in the show or the book, or possibly both? It was in the book. I don't know if it was also in the show. I've only read the book so far. I'm trying to, although I don't know how far into the books they got doing the show. Like how many, because I know they didn't like do every single book. I know they did a few, but I've never, I don't know how, like, because it only ran for like a season or two, right? Or something like that. But I just don't want to watch an episode of a book I haven't read yet, is what I'm trying to say. Poorly. I think I need more mushrooms, but we'll just do these for now. But yeah, it was like very like, oh my god. Like, you know, like I said, as a kid, I would have been like, haha, so silly. And as an adult, I'm like, you can't even go to the police about this. How are you going to explain that you found out, like, y'all broke into a building to figure this out, and one of you was a bear mopping a floor, and the other one was a tiger and the skunk, and there was like a whole shenanigans going on. I don't think I watched much of the show. I don't remember it being that great. That's what I've heard, is that the show was pretty bad. But like I said, I don't think there's a ton of it, so as soon as I get through all of the books that are the episodes, I wouldn't mind going back and just like watching it and seeing like, oh, they did a good job on this part, or they did really bad on this part. The catch was more part of the other characters. Us in the real world. Yeah. It's so funny though, because not that, but I don't remember when that book was published, but I mean, they are all like published in the 90s, you know, the 90s through the 2000s. And so they're like talking about the internet in such like a funny way. They're like, a chat room is basically a room that people go in and don't listen to each other. And I'm like, yep, that is. And then they're like explaining stuff that's like charmingly antiquated now, because it's like, oh, I typed in my code, that's the secret. Like he's like talking about like putting his password, and he's like, my password, that's my secret code to get into my thing. And it's like, yeah, I know what a password is, babe. I know. And it's very endearing. And he's like, I wish I had better internet. And then he's like, oh, I had like, I don't even remember, but it was like extremely slow internet by today's standards. And he's like, I used to only have exceedingly slower internet. And it's just like, oh, this is very charming. This is very charming. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the bookseller, I'm gonna go do this thing, and I'm gonna trade this. Oh, I should check and see if I have a flounder, so I can give it to the raccoons. I do. Perfect. Give it to the raccoons. Gotta smoke that baby. And then let me turn some of these bones into bone meal. Yeah, it was a mixed bag, but it was just like so silly. It was a good book. That was a good one. I always like that everyone's like, oh, Animorph has such great morality stuff in it, and like sometimes they really do, and you're sitting there like, damn, I don't know if I'd do that, or you know, I understand that the situation was fucked up. Do it. And I can't blame them for making that really hard decision. Alright, well that was my last thing, so hopefully I get it. If I don't, ooh, gosh. Oh, okay, there's the clay, so I'll give you that. Alright. Nope, I didn't get it. Fuck! Clay. Where's clay? Clay. I swore I saw it just now. Here it is. There it is. Can you guys convert my thingy into thingy? Just one? Okay. Alright, let's go exchange this box for a different box. Or, excuse me, the book. The bookseller's there all day, right? Yeah, go to bed, little cow. It's so raining. It's so raining. I almost went through the trash and Kent was right there. Oh, I guess Clint's not home anymore, huh? Nope. I mean, I assume that even if they make a decision that you think is dumb, there's a built-in realism that they're all kids and they're dragged into the situation that made them just. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's never like, oh, they're dumb. It's more like, so the decision that they had to make was for in this one was, they found out. Hold on. Oh, it just gives me stuffing. Okay. The evil aliens, there was a guy who was taken over by one of the evil aliens. They're called Yerks. And he found, so one of the things that they can do to try to defeat the Yerks that go into people's heads. I know you saw that. You said you saw that Sir Ravencroft video, so have a vague idea. Is the Yerks have to come out of their heads by going into these pools to basically like feed, right? And so every 3 days they have to go into these pools to feed, otherwise they will die. So they find out this guy has a Yerk in his head, and he goes, oh yeah, I found out a way to not have to get out of the head. And they're like, how? And he goes, I eat other Yerks. And it's like, oh, that is kind of fucked up. That even though you're like an evil space alien man, you are also a cannibal. And he like straight up says the word cannibal. And it's like, oh, and like it's even like framed in the narrative like, oh, this is fucked up. Which is cool that it like it doesn't even try to like sugarcoat it for like the kids reading it. They're like, hey, no, this guy's messed up. Oh no, I can't do the frog statue. And they're like, how do you find the Yerks to eat? And he goes, oh, I run this chat room, and I find out who's a controller or who's trying to get away from controllers or this or that, and then I lure them to like my house and I get them. And then they're like, how do you get the Yerks out? And he goes, how do you think? And it's like, oh, okay, so he's like cutting people's heads open and killing them. And Cassie is like straight up about to murder this guy. Like she's super pacifist girl, but she's like, I need to murder him. He's a fucking killer. And Jake is like, you know, we can't do that because we promised that we wouldn't kill him. And Cassie's like, she's like, I want you to kill him. And Jake's like, I can't do that. And Cassie's like, you're a tiger, you'd be better at it because I'm a wolf right now. And it's like, oh my god, like this is so intense. Hot single Yerk area maybe misspelled it. I've never read the books. It's 2 E's, but like that's fine. I'm not trying to be like, it's 2 E's, Leon, but like you're close is what I'm trying to say. That was the point I was making, is that you got very close, in fact. I don't think I can, yeah, I think. Yeah. But like very close. I'm actually Leon. How could you not know how to spell it? It's 2 E's. It's so funny because the thing is that they were talking in this chat. I guess there was some. They were like talking in this chat room, and they were all like spelling the names of like the things that they would have only heard. So they're like, oh, Visor, right, Visor with like 2 S's, and then they're like, yeah, Andale, and they're all spelling Yerk with 2 E's, and I'm like, how would you guys? You've only heard the name Yerk. How would you have? It's so silly. But ultimately, they're Jake's like, yeah, I can't kill him. I mean, and he basically is about to say like, he's just killing a couple of people. And it's like, yo, Jake, that's not okay. And Cassie's like, if you say that, I won't even talk. And they're like a couple, almost. Oh, I put this on the floor. This goes, and so Jake is like, as long as you're in this house, to the guy, as long as you're in your house, we won't attack you. But the second you step out of it, we're going to get you. And then it's like 2 days later, his house burns down. And so it's like, oh, so they wouldn't fucking murdered him. You're right, if you know how to spell Duracell, you should know how to spell Yerk. Shut up. Oh, you silly. I don't have any crayfish? Oh, I do. I was like, I couldn't, like, I catch my fish. Alright, let me go give these to the raccoon. Man, why do I always get the book that just gives me stuffing? But yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good because it was like, are we gonna murder this guy? And there's always like this like thing of like the Yeerks are in people's heads. Oopsies. Can I have my thing? Yay! So it's like if they murder the Yeerk, they'll have to murder the human it's attached to. Or they'll have to like subdue him, put him in a cage for 3 days, and then, you know, blah 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 blah. He'll still be gone after. But it's like this whole thing, and it's like, because there's been multiple times when they are like attacking human controllers. Controllers are the people who have the Yeerks in their head. And they're like, K.A. Applegate seems to like love the line of the hand that was holding the thing wasn't holding it anymore because it wasn't there, or something like that. It's written better. And it's like, you just cut off a guy's arm. Like, he could feel that, and it's not the person's fault that they're a Yeerk. So you like permanently like disabled that man who in best case scenario you know, get these people out of the situation. That guy's not gonna have an arm anymore. That's like so upsetting, actually. Maybe this is also but I feel like another wrinkle to the gray morality in the situation that presumably all the Yeerks he's going to take out of circles would have gone to go do bad things. So, yeah, that literally, that's what Jake says. He's like, you know, why you know, why are we gonna kill this guy? Because he's taking out Yeerks, you know, he's kind of helping us essentially. And they're like, no, like, and it's like, because like you are as a reader, you're like, yeah, this guy's pretty evil. Yes, he's probably murdering humans, but he is also like undoing some of the Yeerk population. And it's like, you know, and like the whole book was about Jake. He became like the de facto leader of the Animorphs, and so the whole book is about, you know, him struggling with the fact that he's like 12. Why is there an egg in here? And I don't know how old they are. I think they're like 12 or 13. And being forced to make these like life or death choices while, you know, being thrust into this war that he did not ask to be a part of, literally stumbled across, and, you know, has to do these transformations that are like actually really graphic and like unpleasant to do. Like, they don't hurt, but they're visually very disturbing to everyone, and if they like see themselves in the mirror, or they like catch a glimpse of their body, it's like horrifying for them. Exactly. And he almost dies. Jake almost dies in this one. Obviously they were gonna kill him off because we're only like 15 books into this this like 65 book series. But there were flies, and he got swatted, and he was like, my guts are spilled everywhere. And they go to like try to take him out, because when you morph in and out, it like automatically heals you because it's like resetting your DNA essentially. And so they're like trying to lift him away to get him into the bathroom so people can't see that he's morphing, and in the process like they accidentally rip off one of his fly legs, and he's just like, okay, and he's just like dying. He's literally like dying, and it's like, oh my god, this is so upsetting. And they're all getting like mad at him because, and not like they're usually mad at him, but they're like, the situation got really bad, and they're like, why did you get us into this situation, Jake? You're supposed to be in charge. You can't do. And he's like on the verge of sobbing because he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is too hard. Imagine if they had to set up a character to be the leader of the group and then 50 books in the series. Like, yeah, wham, dead. Yeah, for real. It's just, yeah. It's crazy. My cactus fruit. Oh yeah, I'm loving the Animorphs. I was trying to do like every other book I'll read an Animorphs book and then I'll read a different book, but I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna do like every 2 or 3 books I'm gonna read an Animorph book. Okay. Because I also read a book, a different book, a non-Animorphs book, the other day, and I was trying to be nice because it was in the debut author section on Goodreads, and I was like, okay, you know, debut, they're new, they're just starting. And I did not like that book. I thought that book was very cliche, and I wouldn't say poorly written. It was a page turner for me, but I was just like, I don't understand why any of these people are doing any of this shit. This seems very unrealistic. Books are getting to be less of a light treat, huh? No, the opposite. I want to read more Animorphs, less other things, because at least Animorphs, I'm always enjoying it. One of the group basically lost their identity, normal life in the first book. Yes, yes. That was like the big thing at the end of the first book, and I was like, oh my god, this is like intense, because it's such a status quo change that I figured it would happen eventually, but the fact that it happened at the end of the first book was like actually crazy. I was like, whoa. It's just the invite to the Moonlight Jellies. I thought you meant instead of every other book you wanted to space it in or even further to read 2 other books. No, because I'm like, as I've mentioned before, I've been trying to do the Goodreads like challenges and just like expand my horizons, all that, but like a bunch of the books that I was reading just weren't super good, and I was just like, damn, Animorphs is consistent quality for me. Yeah. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to make another egg thing or something. I just gave my chicken another egg thing. Damn it! What was the other book I read? Hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Let me look at my Goodreads. Oh, I did read Ted the Caver. That was very good. My book. Read. Open, bitch. Animorphs. Oh, that book was good, actually. Yeah, I read the 3 Lives of Kate K, and I was like, oh, let me read this. And then I was just like, oh, this wasn't too good. It was just kind of ridiculous. It's about, oopsies. It's about this lady who, it's like, the freaking, the little blurb that, like, they're like, read this book because it's about this. Synopsis, that's what it's called. It was, like, so interesting, and then I read it, and I was like, oh, this is boring. But it's about this lady who, she has 3 identities. She's a best-selling author, but nobody knows her secret identity. But like the book starts telling us, oh, my name is KK, or Cass Ford, or Anne Marie Callahan. And this is my story. This is my memoir. And it's like, okay, so there's like no mystery for us, the reader. Given the same as deciding whether to try to decide on some new show to watch or rewatch, Agents of Shift for the Fire. Honestly, yeah. Sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, I should give other things a try, and because I do that too a lot, where I'll just like rewatch the same YouTube video. But I'm like, I like the consistency of like, I need to make some more milk presses and stuff. Not milk, cheese presses. I mean, I guess it's a milk press. It presses the milk and the cheese. But I'm like, damn, I know this video that I already watched is gonna be good. Whereas I don't know that necessarily for, you know, this other video. I guess I'll just let you guys go. Sometimes when I watch new things, I discover new things I like, but sometimes I discover new things that I never want to watch again. Yeah, for real. That's how I felt about this book. Like, as soon as I finished reading it, or actually before I even finished reading it, I was like, I feel like in a couple months, I'm gonna completely forgot that I read this book. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, that book. And be like, I forgot everything that happened in it. Like, I just know that that's how it's gonna end up being. I'm just gonna have completely forgotten most of the plot. Because it just was like... oh, we're gonna get ads in a minute. Because it was like, she's super secret author, and everyone's super interested in her secret identity because, wow, her book, like, okay, one of the things was like, oh, her book was turned into a movie and it broke box office records like crazy, and it's like, okay, but like, it's like, oh yeah, it made like 4 million at the box office, and I was like, hasn't even like the largest gross, maybe, I don't know, But haven't like the largest grossing movies of all time like not even come close to that? Like, isn't that like so far above? Like, I don't know, maybe there's some Disney movie out there that got $1 million bajillion dollars, but like, I don't know. And then they were like, oh my god, she wrote this super popular book and it was so good and everyone loved it, and I still had mushrooms, whoopsies. And everyone just wants to know who she is, and I'm like, I don't think people get that invested in authors, actually. Like, I know people like the authors they like, but I don't think it's realistic to be like, oh, she wrote such a super big popular book and now everyone is just like, we have to know who she is. Like, I think there's probably some like talk show hosts and stuff who are like, oh, we want to know who she is so we can interview her. That would be like a great get for our talk show. But it I don't know. It just was weird. And then there was like, so the main character is a lesbian, which is fine. That's not my problem. My problem is that she would, okay, hold on, let me get this. She would keep running into other people who, I haven't given you anything today, Grobus, also happened to be lesbians, and they immediately were in love with her. And it was like, really? Like, and then I was like, well, maybe this is like a world where, like, you know, people are way more accepting and there's just like a lot more lesbians running around. But it wasn't, because the books, like, in like some of the first chapters, her mom is like, she literally says the D slur and is like, oh, it was disgusting. And I'm like, okay, so like this isn't like a super progressive world. This is a world where, like, you know, gay people are still having to be closeted and stuff, and like that sucks, obviously. But it's like, okay, so how come every single person you meet conveniently is a lesbian and they are in love with you? And then all the other people who you don't go out with who are also lesbians manage to conveniently also meet other lesbians who are conveniently immediately in love with them. Maybe not population at large, but their world defo be a subsection of the internet who would be like, a mystery, I'm on the case. Yeah. It was like everyone wants to know, everyone needs to know, and I'm like, I really don't think so. Like, I don't know what KAA Applegate even looks like. And I've read, like, 17 of her books. You know, she wrote the N-words. I don't know what she looks like. Her or her husband who helped write them with her. So, like, I think people are good, actually. The universe, I'm in lesbian with you. Yeah, it was so weird. Because, like, okay, so her first love was a girl she'd known since she was a child. Like, they like knew each other from, they were like childhood crushes, right? Okay, sure, cool, that's fine. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with any of them falling in love. I just have a problem with the realism of it. So okay, cool. So they're like childhood crushes. They love each other. Cute, adorable. The next one, the one girl, there was an incident and she had to flee. And so the one girl, the main character, her name's the author lady, she goes to this like next town over, and she's like in hiding, and meow, and she goes to she runs into this, she goes to a school. I'm like skipping stuff over because it's boring. Bye. And she goes to like a college class for writing, right? This is before she became the author, obviously. And there's already a person in the class before her, and this person just happens to be a lesbian and immediately falls in love with her. And it's like, convenient. I wish I lived in a world where you didn't have to keep clarifying that you're not homoerotic, just a problem with the realism, and unfortunately I understand exactly why you feel the need to do so with that. Yeah. Welcome back from the AIDS. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, I'm just gonna take this to Clint. Oh, I should grab my flowers. Yeah. Oh, I can't get to the docks, can I? So I can't go to Ginger Island to see if I can get the skull. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so she, like, the first woman she meets, like, after that is, like, not the first woman, but, like, it just so happens that she goes into the classroom and the first person who's in that classroom is a lesbian, and the lesbian is like, I love you, I want to be with you forever. And it's like, okay. And then this other woman, okay, this one is actually more believable. She goes to a coffee shop, there's a woman there, the woman is like flirting with her, and it turns out that they're a lesbian, she's a lesbian, and then they're like, okay, let's do this thing. And it's like, okay, that's fine. And then, much later, another lady, is rebounding from her lesbian relationship, and she's going to a class, and then a different kind of class, an exercise class. And, while she's there, the instructor also happens to be a lesbian, and they fall in love, and it's like, okay. And then, the author lady, when her book is being made into a movie, she goes and meets the actress who's going to play, one of the actresses who's going to play in the movie, and that actress just happens to be a lesbian and falls in love with her. And it's just like, really? Like, oops, all lesbians. It's nice that all these lesbians are here and they're finding each other, and they like fall in love with each other after like a week, or no, it's like a month, but it's like a super short amount of time where it's like, really, like. And then she's like pining for her for like 6 years. It's like ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the odds of women meet a coffee shop or lesbian is still relatively low compared to the odds of women also flirting with another woman at a coffee shop as a lesbian. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. And like the book takes place over like decades, so it's like I could have understood if it was like, oh, you know, and here was our relationship for this amount of time, and then we fell in love, or here we were, you know, doing every day we'd meet up, and it was over like 3 months, and then we realized we were in love with each other or something. I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. But it was like all of the like time skips were just like, okay, so I was in a relationship with this person, and now I'm going to break up with them and be in a relationship with another person. And it's like, okay, but like the meet cute took like 3 hours, and it was just like, I was just like, I have a hard time believing that human beings behave like this. Also, like, not to stereotype, but there is a stereotype about lesbians that are like, lesbians can sometimes be, oh my god, I was trying to do a Terraria command. What was the word I'm looking for? They can like miss flirting. They can be, oh my gosh, what's that word? Oblivious. Sorry, I was in the middle of taking a drink. They can be oblivious to like obvious flirting from other lesbians. That's like a thing where it's like, lesbians be like, we've been dating for 6 months, but do you think she likes me? Like, that's like a running joke in the like lesbian community. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a lesbian, so I don't want to be like, I think this isn't realistic. They knew that they liked each other, but it's just like, this seems really fast. And also, I was like sitting there and I was like, would I have these same objections if this book was about straight people? And I was like, no, I would actually be even madder, because this is like the kind of shit that you see in some like shitty romance movie 1,000 times, and you're like, this shit is unrealistic. So like, it's kind of worse actually, and more annoying, because it's like I expect better out of my gaze. I don't know. And I was like, I felt bad because it's like, it's a debut, and I don't want to be like, here's the thing, like I said, it wasn't poorly written. Like, it really wasn't. Like, it was a page turner for me, but I was just like, these people are behaving in ways that I don't think people behave. I think they're acting a bit strange. Alright, I think I'm just gonna clean up the forest a little bit. Because it'll... Here, let me do this, actually. put my axe and this all on this same row, so that way I can do it all at once. Oh, I should check the card. I mean, I don't need anything from it, but I should check still. Aubergine. But yeah, it was just like kind of frustrating. And there was a point where I was literally like, I had checked on, because it was on Libby. I was reading it, which is an app that you can get through the library. And it was like 75% of the way through the book, and I was like, I feel like this book is like 90% done, so I don't really know what they're gonna do for 75% more of it. And I was like, and then I saw what they did for like 75% more of, or 25% more of it, rather. That's how math works. And I was like, oh, this could have been done. This is kind of dumb and stupid, and I don't know why you felt the need to write more of this. I think anybody think people were behaving unrealistically with the Star Wars pretty cool. Yeah. And then I was like looking up the reviews because I was like, you know, I want to see other people's opinions on it. And you know, maybe see some like actual lesbians' opinions on it. Because like I said, I'm not a lesbian, and I don't want to be like, you know, maybe there was some more like subtle lesbian culture stuff that I wasn't getting. Because did I just chop a piece over a different piece? We'll see later. But most of the reviews for that, it wasn't very good either. And I was like, aw, I hope that doesn't discourage this author. I even tried to be nice in my review. I was like, it was a page turner, but I think I'll forget I read it in a couple months. So, you know, hopefully they keep going, because I think they could write, you know, a book that I liked a little better. I just think that is my frame rate like weirdly higher all of a sudden? I don't know. Anyway, you know, I see potential kind of thing. I see potential. Oh, I started reading this other book. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it or be able to finish it any time soon, because there's a new new to me thing that I saw in Libby. It's called Skip the Line, and it lets you as you might have surmised, skip the line while you're getting a hold, and you have to see it when it happens. So it's not like, oh, you get a notification, it's like, oh, you happen to be looking right when the skip the line thing happened, okay, quickly grab it. But it only lets you you can't like do a renewal. And I was in the middle of reading this other book while I had it skipped, or while I had it checked out. See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back to it before it ends up exceeding the check-outed. Yeah, I hope the author gets some constructive criticism, improves, and continues to grow, rather than just a bunch of this sucks, loser, you know. Yeah, there was a couple of them. Well, apparently it was being compared to a different book, which I haven't read, and I don't know of that author's work, so I can't like critique it. But there were a couple of comments that were like very bold to compare it to this work, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Hobby Channel, thank you for the red Pokemon. Hello. Let me give you a shout out. Hello. Shout out. Is that how you do it? I think so. And then that. What do you mean there's... Oh, it's shout out. Silly Twitch and their rules. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much. Something called skip the line me. Okay, so what does it do? So it lets you skip the line me. Surprise Pikachu face. Yeah. Exactly. Hello, game? Okay, there we go. PC like froze because I typed in my Twitch chat. Oh, I forgot that we were doing the moonlight jellies, and I was like, where did the UI go? Hobby channel, if you need to write and run, please feel free to get some rest, get some sleepies, or get some foods, or get some all that good stuff. No worries. There's a lot more thought and baseline knowledge to put out there than just I don't like this, which is why the latter is much more common. Yeah, but there was some good constructive criticism that they were receiving. So, like I said, I hope they and I think it's like a New York Times bestseller. So like, you know, I'm sure they're not like, oh my god, I'm shit garbage. You know, someone thought it was good. I'm happy the jelly chose to visit us during this trip south. It's a magical moment our community can share together, right? This is... What year are we in? Year 4. Okay, so this is the new dialogue. Apparently there's a rare green jelly. I want to be the first to see it tonight. Is this the new dialogue? When you stare into the ocean, there's a chance something down there is looking back at you. Isn't that true? Isn't there like a chance that there can be a little merman down there? Summer's drawing too close. I'm gonna miss the long days. I'm not. I touched a jelly once and it stung my hand. Don't pee on it. That's actually not good for you. They got big plans for the fall? Yeah, I'm gonna make a pumpkin. The full moon will guide the jellies to our shore. Y'all are saying more and stuff. Say something interesting. How do jellies know where to swim if they don't have eyes? Yeah, see, Jazz is out here got the good questions for her baby size. I want to be the first one to see the real jelly. Me, who's seen the real jelly every consecutive year prior? Yeah, for real. I wonder how many will show up this year. That's a good question, Shane. I can't go any further on the dock. The sound of the creaking wood is causing me to tremble. When I was a little girl, I fell through through a rotten deck once and it traumatized me. Aw, Marnie. Oh, we got 69! Nice. Nice. There you go. Nice. The moonlight jellies possess a deep blue aura of mystery. Just like you, blue lady. There's more to them than meets the eye. Oh, they're just like Transformers. I didn't have time to put on makeup. Do you think anyone would notice in the dark? Probably not. I don't think it... I was gonna say, I don't think people would notice in the light, but not in a like mean way. Just like in a, I think people probably just enjoy your face in general, Haley. Because you're so beautiful. I still don't like you, but I'm gonna pretend to be nice. We're gonna start and work our way over. Do you see a faint glow on the horizon? That must be them! With each passing second, my anticipation grows. I feel like that's out of character for Harvey to say, but that's fine. Every year I make sure to inspect the candle boat and patch any holes. There's a different kind of jelly that anglers sometimes pull out of the water. Despite the name, they are very different in nature to the moonlight jellies. Imagine if it's sank during the festival. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. I didn't mean to skip your line. Hi, Willie. I love you. It's an old fisherman's rule. If you ever fish up a moonlight jelly, you gotta throw her back into the sea. Yeah, that's good. Hey, kid, you're a farmer, so tell me, can you make jelly out of one of these things? This isn't SpongeBob, Pan. It would save me a lot of money if I could top my toast that way. Fishy? That's why I love Willie. I do love Willie. Brr, that's a chilly breeze. I should have worn a hat. Oh, I got a hat. My cats wear hats. Just like Dr. Seuss. Isn't there people over here? Yeah. The candlelight shimmering on the water. Lights shimmering on the water are simply breathtaking. It looks like a painting coming to life. Oh, stars! Have any fun plans for the fall season? I need to decorate my house soon. I should make a pumpkin and put it up. Make a jack-o'-lantern and put it outside. Georgia helicopter? And I've been watching the jellies come and go together for decades now. You're so cute. Back in the old day, we used to scoop them up and put them in jars. Times have changed. Times have changed. Yeah, don't do that. That's rude. It's a shame that summer has to be over, and I guess that's life. Yeah. What if Gus's name is Angus? Like beef, because he's a cook man. He's a cook man! Ah, the fresh smell of the ocean never fails to satisfy. I got too close to the wave and it soaked my foot. Doesn't he complain about his shoes also? This man always having feet problems. Hello, honey. I noticed no one else was using this dock, so I quietly snuck down. You're no one. You're no one. You're no one. No, I'm just kidding. I like watching the jellies too. That's so sweet. My old friends from home are visiting us soon. You like the jellies? Some are hardly even know her. Shaking my fucking head. Have you guys seen that W place thing? Ooh. Oh, I see. The glowing eggs of the Ludaloos make for a potent reagent. Ew, icky boy. Nasty man. Marlin! I may only have one good eye left, but I treasure you. I assure you, sorry. I will spot any fell creature lurking in the dark. I also treasure you, Marlin. He's like, I didn't say that. Also, Unique had a pierce. Oh, did she? I missed it. Thank you for letting me know. Oopsies, not that one. Jeez. This one. This one. Here, I'll take a drink once the cutscene starts playing. Mayor. Greetings, Sarah. As the evening sets in, the moonlight jellies now draw closer to the shoreline. Once we set the candle boat on its way, they'll gather around the docks. Oh my god, that scared me. Yes, go. I'll let the cutscene play and then we'll give it to you for the bingo. Oh shit, there's bubbles! I should be fishing! Damn it! Oh man, all my water's gone. Damn it! Do I have the music turned off? No, okay. The panic. I'm like, the music. See, it's if I got out my fishing rod, I could fish them up so easily. What with those bubbles right there? What? This is honestly so cute. Oh, Demetrius and Robin looking at each other. That's actually so sweet. And then Willie bends down to like see. Does this count as a cutscene? Yeah, I'll give you a cutscene in a second. And then Jody bends over too. That's so cute. I wish I could see like everyone else. Like I wish it panned over the entire like pier and then over by the tide pools and everything. But it's just me looking at the green jelly. Oh, and there's Pierre and Caroline looking at each other. You know she wants to slap him. The glow of the summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Ocean pan over the entire pier. Shut up! Alright. Okay, that was just for me cleaning up. What am I doing? Cutscene. Cutscene. Did that go through? Hello? Oh, there it is. Took a second. Alright, no problem. No problem. My geo. Oh, you know what? I'll just put this in the geode crusher. I don't need to go to Clint. His bitch ass. Throw this in here. Let me go get some more of my wool. Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. Since I've got so much, I need to get rid of it. I might need to make another set of spinning wheels. And then the sweet pea in the flower box. What if you didn't have a museum as a goof? I'm trying. I want to get the thingy. We need to go to Ginger Island and see if we can't get that skull. I've been trying. What did I just... Oh, the Chanterelles? Oh, man. I was like, why do I have so much money? Oh, I didn't do the moon. I didn't touch the moon. Mistake. Tomorrow's Penny's birthday. I don't think I got any seeds ready for the thing. That's fine. We will Just buy them from Pierre. This weather feels pretty nice after the heat of the summer. Yeah, I agree. So this is the last thing to the museum. Are you going to remove the bingo item when it's finally gotten in? Yes. The skull. Well, there's two things. There's a skull and there's a, I think it's a bracelet or something. Some dwarven bullshit. Yeah, necklace or bracelet. But yeah, once those are gone, they'll be off of the bingo. Because obviously I can't donate if I don't got nothing to donate. Got an E. Yeah, I was like, why? Where's my tool blessing? Oh, so what's going on here? No, I didn't mean to do the fortune teller. Alright, sick. Oh, weather. Thanks, Sam. I don't know why there's always honey on day 1. It must be like a spacing thing. I don't think I have enough seeds. Hi, honey. So, okay, fall seeds are corn, but I have corn. Wheat. Sunflowers. That's summer squash. Spring, summer, fall. Fall. Spring, that's summer. This is fall. Summer. Summer. Fall. Spring. Excuse me. Fall. 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 Yeah, so I don't have enough of anything. And the thing is, I already have corn planted. So let me do my farm chores. What were you doing up by the horse? And then when Pierre's opens, I'll go to Pierre's. I'll go to Pierre's and get my seeds. Oh man, I didn't mean to pick that either. Twice now. Lisa's bee houses or the concerned apiary, as I call it, to produce every 4 nights and a. Oh yeah. There you go. It just always is like, ugh, I don't have any seeds out. Oh, I forgot to close my barns to make my animals happy. I'm sorry, guys. Terrible mommy. Terrible mommy to all y'all. Also, there's a tree growing. Don't worry. I will strike it. Alright, so let me just do the animal chores real quick and then I'll go get my seeds. Oh. Actually, I'll do these in a minute because now I'm seeing my inventory's full. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Come on, horsey. To Pierre's. Yeah, I still don't know why he doesn't call it an apiary. That's what it is. It's not a bee house. I mean, it is in that it is the house of the bees, but it's an apiary. I love fall. Oh, I should change clothes. Okay, so we're gonna get, it's 24 by 24. So how many do I have now? 15. So 9. That's 24. And then corn we're gonna leave alone. Eggplant. I forgot how many plots I have. 1, 2, 3. Bee house still more creative than fireplace, to be honest. You right. Bok choy. Okay. Got my eggplant. Oh, I don't have any yam seeds? Yams. How will I make my delicious Thanksgiving dinner? Sell this to Pierre. Sell my cloth and my honey, I suppose. Normally I would never sell to Pierre, but I do need space. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the 48 of everything. But let me just get 24. I have sunflower seeds. Yeah, I need fairy seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just gonna do fairy roses over there. Grapes. Oops. Do I want amaranth? Really? Are these? Okay, and then how many of these are a single row? Grass. These ones. These. Hold on, wait, let me organize them. So you're then a fan of classical music? I already forgot what I said, so no. Planning on growing some. Shut up! Okay, and then these ones are all except the broccoli, but I can't. I have to see if I can get broccoli from the raccoons. Okay, so these are all like a single, and then these are all a double. Or these stay planted and they regrow. So, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 16. But I have 2 corn already. So really I have 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's get more. How about some beet 7? Shut up. Let's get more bok choy because it grows really fast and it's good as filler. Let's get more yams. Wheat grows really fast. Oops, I got one more than I needed. Oh, I forgot I had sunflowers. Okay. I have enough sunflower. We just get the amaranth, whatever. Okay. It's a shame Stardew doesn't let us grow Mozart. Shut up. Oh, let's see what our quest is, by the way. I'm Marnie. Island ingredients. Parts. Omelets again? I don't need to do any of these, but I'll do omelets. Because I haven't done my chores anyway already, so all those eggs are going to count for Gus. That's actually smart. I'm glad that I chose not to do it. Did y'all get flung? What happened? I look down and I see you guys are flying. Okay, so. Kitty, don't sleep on the nasty plants. Don't scooch over and sleep on a different part of the nasty plants. Okay. Oh, this spot is all weird. Okay. This can be the weird spot. Okay, right, I have corn. So the corn can just stay. Alright. I can hear my pigs pulling up truffles. If I plant my grapes... Right, grapes are trellis. Okay, I have to be careful with how I plant them. Because if I plant them as... Oh, but I could get them with this, right? Oh, maybe that's not wide enough, though. Alright. Excuse me, horsey. Alright. Oh, yeah, my inventory's full. That's fine. I'll get you guys that. 1 second. Where is that? Ah. Inventory. Cat behave AI, to be honest. Cat behavior AI, yeah. It's like, what, you don't want me to sleep here? I'll sleep here then. Well, that's not what I wanted, but okay. It's fine, I suppose. That's nice, though, that I don't have to do, where the corn is. Yeah, like all of my... where the squash and stuff was, the stuff that regrows, everything stayed, so... Oopsies. Let me clean this up. So, much less work. It is absolutely worth it to just, like, even if you're gonna leave them to just die, to leave some crops. Hello? GG's! 666. There you go. The double. The double. No, don't do it that way. There you go. Oh, we might actually get like all the farm chores done and be able to do the planting all in one day. And he did it all in one night. Just like in A Christmas Carol. I stand by that the Muppets not the Muppets. The Flintstones Christmas Carol is the most accurate to the original book. Cause I've seen a many renditions of A Christmas Carol in my years. And the Flintstones got it the most right. It's just a cancel to once you start charging it, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah. Because, yeah, there's been multiple times when I've, like, started, doing the watering can in the wrong direction, and it's just like, oh, what am I gonna do now? Alright, I'm gonna hold off on doing the grapes for now. Let's do cranberries. Okay, cool, that got rid of everything. Let's do aubergines. Perfect. Let's do pumpkins. Perfect. Let's do... I want to do the amaranth and the wheat. Like, on opposite sides, because they're both kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? Come on, Solo Dev, why didn't you do singular quality life of update that I personally wish for? Yeah, for real. Just like, kind of a lazy asshole if you think about it. Shaking at my damn head. Okay, so there should be... Oh, it's the weed. Okay. I was like, isn't there more than... I, like, accidentally bought one too many, but it was the weed, not the, amaranth. I just tried to get that corner twice, and both times it didn't work. Let's do yams here. I might just fill in these two little wonky spots up here with sunflowers. Since I don't really need sunflowers. Look at that, this is barely changing. But it's already so wonky there that it's just like, whatever. Those are gonna just be my little wonky spots. Boy. Time for me to learn coding so I can make a mod for this game, and I'm sure the experience will only reinforce my opinion that it was this lazy and definitely won't give me a new appreciation for how much work it takes to do something like this. Right? Exactly. Devs just don't do things because they're lazy. It's not because it's hard or time consuming or it takes time away from their family and loved ones. It's because they don't want to and they don't value my money that I gave them. Baby, you gotta move. I gotta plant my shit. Did I hug both kitties? I don't think I did. Okay. Okay, I did. Alright, so we've got... What have we got? Okay, my grapes that I want to put down. But so what I could do is I could put the grapes along the inside of the sprinkler and then put stuff around the outside. So that I can reach them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll do... These are sunflowers. Fuck. You know what? It's a good thing I have so many of them. That I don't miss them. So we're gonna do grape, grape, grape. Grape, grape. And we'll just do them around these last 3 plots. I should have done them in a row, but it's fine. It is what it is. And then here. And then I'll just fill in the space around with different crops. Perfect. So we'll make this one yams. I'll make this one bok choy. And we'll make this last one more amaranth. Especially the programmers who work for AAA companies, they're so lazy that the company has to step in and enforce crunch time for the games to release on time. Definitely how it goes down. Oh yeah, for sure. Those lazy devs. All they do is sit around, eat hot chip, and lie. Alright. Let me go plant my flowers. And then we still got plenty of time to do the animal chores for the day. Oh, I'm chokered. I wish these barrels didn't turn into ugly this time of year. It's a good thing this company have hardworking CEOs to keep the lazy employees in line. Fucking for just like damn, this bitch is out here. What do you mean? You're seeing your loved ones? I didn't plan any of my... Oh wait, I'm not planning any of that. That's flour. Never mind. Let me put some of this stuff away. Out of my inventory. Okay. Okay. So what, your child was sick? That's not my problem. Make Mario cooler looking. What if... Oh, what? I'm sorry. Make Mario cooler looking is... would be such a stupid fucking request. Like a stupid brief to get from your boss. It's like, you need to make Mario look cooler. Just think, can you quantify what makes cooler? No, figure it out. Just make him look cooler. He needs to be about 20% cooler. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Alright, everyone sleeping. Mommy's doing her chores. I need to improve the visual design of character whose design has been refined over the past several decades. Yeah, make him look cooler. Put big sunglasses on him. Really big ones, though. Like, maybe a little too big. Imagine, like, Nintendo gets a new CEO, and they're just like, make Mario look cooler. Wait! Look at my trees! They're a rainbow! Except for these ones. They're a rainbow! Look! Red, orange, yellow, green, blue! See, this is why it was important to do my trees the way I did them. It was extremely important. And that's why I obsessed over it. So I can get a rainbow! My gay trees! I wish I had looked at them when it was bright outside. But I forbore because I got so caught up in my plantings. Let's clean up around the immediate area. See if the Junimos got anything while I was looking away. Alright, this in here. Yeah, planning on the first day of the season was always a time drain. Had to get so much done. Hard to get so much else done in that. Yeah. Let's just grab blueberries and cauliflower, cabbage flour. I'll just do these because these are super easy. And I know I have enough because I have a million blueberries. Did I give you guys? I gave you guys inventory full. I did. And then let's do one cauliflower. That's fine. Oh god, yes, I know. So you need to do this. Thank you. I'm aware. I know how to run my farm. Damn it. Quest fly out. Alright, put you in there. Put all my shit away. Oh, it's so late. It's so late in the day. Just put all my eggs in here. Oh. It's fine, I'll fix it later. You. I know, it's getting late. My geode! Let's go. It became Dolomite. Will a quarter pay for this? No, but a Dolomite. Stupid. A dumb joke. Oh goodness. Two more of these bad boys. Oh yeah, I need to change outfits. Oh wait, I already have these going. Whoops. Don't laugh. Let me take my shoes off. Yeah, I don't want these though. I want the headband back. Wait, hold on. Okay, and then if I go, yeah, there we go. Shit. There, I fixed it. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, I forgot to do my deconstructor. I'm trying to get all my shit back. Oh, I have a pumpkin! Let's do this text sign that I don't ever use. Put my pumpkin out for Halloween. Yay, happy Halloween, everyone. It's Penny's birthday tomorrow, right? Yeah, alright, sick. I was gonna say, I can't believe Penny and Elliot's birthday are both in the first week of fall. What is it with the redheads? But there's like 30 of them in this town. So, there's that. Alright. Grab my stuff. This. Just a bowl, I don't know. I consider spending all day watching a ball. Kisses, lovin's. Lovin's, kisses. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys about the Batman thing I saw! I saw the Batman! Forgive my Batman podcast didn't update last week, so I haven't gotten to watch new Batman Beyond. But I did get to watch Batman Beyond last week. So it was the what is it called? The Royal Flush Gang and I forgot that room. That's so cute. It was kind of boring, honestly. Just the girl that Terry liked, who's like his cat woman, essentially. She had to do a ransom because the Jokers had stolen her family, And Terry's like, no stealing, and she's like, no, but they took my family. And then they go to the Joker HQ. And you remember how before I was complaining because I was like, every time the Jokers appear, it's a new set of Jokers. Apparently they are a huge gang, and there's like 3 dozen of them because they went to the Joker HQ. Oh, I gotta water my cactus. And there were many of them, so I was mistaken. Catwoman, beyond, yeah. And then it turned out, whoa, what a shocker. Actually, the Jokers hadn't kidnapped her family. It was her family doing like a rite of passage for her, trying to get her to prove herself. And she was pissed. Which, I mean, valid. Because she thought that they were like gonna die. But that's not the one thing that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the movie that I saw. Okay, I'm not gonna pick any of these. So remember how I said that I had found that list of, be very careful, of animated DC movies that aren't related to the DCAU, but they're like made by the same people essentially, and Kevin Conroy is still Batman, right? So I watched one, and it was a Batman one. Finally, it wasn't Justice League, or what was that other one? Superman. It was one that I cared about. And in it, okay, so I didn't realize, okay, so it was produced in Japan, and so it was very anime style, which that's fine, but it was also, I didn't realize it was so I got a dragon's tooth, fuck yeah. It's it was an anthology, so it was like five or six. Oop, I gotta do a big stretch. 5 or 6 little stories that were all supposed to take place between what is Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, which were the Nolan-verse Batmans, right? Am I remembering that correctly? The first one and the second one with the Christian Bale. And so it was, you know, it was produced in Japan. It was produced by a bunch of anime studios, or animated by a bunch of anime studios. Well, I mean, guess the rest of the shows. Anyway, so it was like very anime, and I was like caught off guard. And I was also caught off guard because, like I said, I didn't realize it was an anthology, and so the first story was done in a dramatically different art style than most of the ones after it, and I was confused because I had scrolled through the video a little bit because I saw it free with ads on YouTube, and I had seen like that what the style the rest of the movie was in, so I was like, why does this beginning part of the movie in like such a different art style? And it and at first I was like, oh, it's like a little backstory, and then it was like, no, this is going on for like 15 minutes, like what is going on? And then it was like, oh, there was like a title card drop for the second part, and I was like, oh, okay. But I was in big confusion. The Nolan Batman movies in order: Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. I've only seen The Dark Knight, which is strange. Nope, don't eat the row. So none of this would have been grown yet, because it's literally been a singular day. Okay. Kissy Pink? Have I petted you? No. So the first story was very classic. There was even a Batman, the new Batman Adventures. There was even an episode, very classic superhero show episode, where it's a bunch of kids and they all claim to have seen Batman, and they all have very different ideas of what Batman was like. So like one of them was like, oh, he's like a literal shadow, like he can melt like ink into the shadows, and he has glowing red eyes. And I was like, okay, that's really cute. I mean, that one is widely regarded as the best, so I'm valid, I suppose, but I enjoy all three. Yeah. I just randomly got the DVD for it one Christmas and was like, okay, I guess I'll watch it. And I did, and it was really good. I haven't like I'm not against watching the other ones. I just haven't. I probably will at some point because frankly, I'm a Batman girly. And I did like The Dark Knight. I thought it was very good. So yeah, the first kid. Oh, I need more. The first kid is like, oh, he was like a literal ink shadow. He could melt into the ground, and it's like, oh, that's funny, that's cute. And then the next kid is like, no, he was like, what? He was like a literal bat. Oh, I can't do these because they're not fruit, Demetrius. I'm just kidding. And so he's like a literal like man bat. And then the next kid's like, no, he was like a robot. Oh, I was like, did I not get any row? But it's covered by the UI. And then I think there was 4 kids, and then one kid was like, no, he was like a big hulking man. And then finally, where they're, because they were like all describing the same supervillain that was coming after them and stuff, or not coming after them, but like causing havoc in the city. And I think it was supposed to be Firebug. I'm not sure. That's what the design looked like. But then it ends with like the one kid who was like, man, nothing cool happens to me, and then they like almost get attacked by him, and then the actual Batman comes and saves the day and gives him a little pat on the head, and it's like, oh, that's really cute. And it's like, oh, now they've all seen Batman together, and they can all, you know, corroborate each other. Oopsies, I didn't mean to go in there. You know, corroborate each other's stories and be like, okay, so now that we've all seen him together at the same time, we can tell that he looks like this. So it's like, oh, that was really cute. And like I said, that's like a very, very classic, you know, plot line. Lots of shows have a, you know, random characters all have different perspectives on this one character, and they give like wildly different accounts. And it's usually like kids. It's all very cute. So that was part 1. And then the next one, hi honey, I need to get into this cave. What was the next one? Oh, the next one, I don't know, it wasn't very good. It was, I believe Batman ripped off Hoodwink like that. Honey, I need to get out of here. The next one, what? Shut up, animals! I'm trying to talk about Batman. Was this cop who oh god, it was so funny. He was on the major crimes unit. He had just been like appointed to the major crimes unit, and he was pissed off because he was like, we're basically doing cleanup work for a vigilante, because basically Batman's doing all the hard work, and they just go in and you know, haul off the criminal to jail. And he's like, you know, I'm part of the MCU now. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on a second. wait a minute, hold on. It's just like, what does the MCU mean? And then it's like major crime scene. I was like, oh, okay. Valid. But I had a second where I was like, huh? what do you mean? Explain yourself, sir. And it was so funny because like hearing, you know, Kevin Conroy Batman say MCU as well, I was like, this seems a little silly. Major crimes, I hardly even know are crimes. Shut up. I gotta give Penny a poppy flower. So basically he was like, I don't like having to be Batman's little lackey boy. And then the other cop was like, no, he makes me proud to be a cop in a Gotham City, because, you know, before all the cops were dirty and we're good cops and blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, sure. I mean, I guess if they're acknowledging that there are bad cops, you know, they could maybe, you know, not corrupt, whatever. And MCU cops, I don't like cleaning up after Batman, Alfred. For real. There's these 2 mob bosses. It's the Russian and I don't remember what the other guy's name was, but he's voiced by, what is this voice actor's name? Because he's been in like literally everything. He's the one penguin from Madagascar. Penguins of Madagascar cast. Yeah. I believe he's Kowalski. No, not Skipper. Is it Chris Miller? Not Benedict Cumberbatch. Fuck off. Andy Richter voiced Mort? Sorry. Sorry. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Animator. Show me your filmography, bitch. Wait, I could just look this up. Hold on. He did the Creeper from TNBA. No, not who he's created by. Jack Ryder. Yeah, who does his voice? Jeff Glenn Bennett. He did the voice of one of the mob guys, the one that wasn't the Russian, and I was just like, you've been, what are you still? He's been doing voices since Batman, TMBA or BTAS, and he's like still doing voices to this day. He might be dead now. I don't know, maybe. But I mean, he did the Penguins of Madagascar. Where's Penny? Is she home? Oop, rock. And I was like, sir, did I give you guys cutscene? I did. But the criminal guys. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch was Batman? I never knew. I hate Benedict Cumberbatch. Fuck Benedict Cumberbatch. I hate him and his big stupid face. He's ableist. I have a legit reason. I know you said so much kindness. I love it. Okay, stop talking to me. I need to go to Ginger Island and see what Mr. Key wants. But the criminals were gonna do a shootout and the cops were caught in the middle of it. They didn't even know they were cops, which is actually kind of interesting. And then Batman saves the day, and it's like cool, and he looks rad as hell, and he like his big cape is almost, it's not on fire, but it looks cool in the fire. And I was like, okay, this is good. But it was like, yeah, because I wasn't the. You know how, I don't know if you like know the terminology, but anime, when they do lip syncing, they do what's called lip flap, where instead of like animating the mouths like perfectly to each word, I shouldn't say perfectly, but like trying to change the mouth shape to fit each syllable, they'll just have the mouth open and close over and over, and they'll sometimes, you know, change the shape but for the most part it's just open close open close open close, and that's how they get really fast animation done. But it compared to some other kinds of animation, it can look a little and I'm more used to it with like anime, like actually watching like Japanese voice actor anime, you know, because I'm like less likely to notice it. But when it was like in English and it wasn't like syncing up as good, I was like, I'm not enjoying this as much. But it wasn't terrible, and it was kind of like the art style was like, you know how like a Ghost in the Shell is Skull Cavern Invasion, Keys Hungry. I'm not doing either of these. It's like it's anime. It's clearly anime, but it's like it's not like classic anime style, if that makes sense. It's got like people have more like defined noses and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Or some people do. Sometimes some people have classic anime faces, but you know what I mean? So it was like that. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. I want to see Benedict Cumberbatch with Batman, especially in a Penguin focused episode. Valid. So it was alright. And then, oh, I thought that was the skull. What was the third one? What do you mean Ghost in the Shell is a live action movie, Leon? Trying to lose a fight. Trying to start a fight. Trying to lose a fight would have been hilarious. What was this movie called? Batman Gotham Knight. Right, because Arkham Knight is the game? And then there's also Gotham Knights, which is a game. What were the five stories? Plot. We got a story for you. Right, that was the kids. And then Crossfire? Yeah, Christmas Allen. Field test. Oh, okay. Okay. So the third story. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. Batman Gotham Night. What was it called? I immediately forgot. Oh, I almost dropped my phone! I mean, trying to lose a fight would also be accurate. Field test. Okay. Sorry, it's at the animation studio too, and the animation studio was called B Train, and I was like, this was called B Train. I don't understand why that part was called B Train. Oh, but no, that was the studio. No, show me. Yeah. Okay. So, oh my god, this caught me so off guard. So it's like, oh, this. Let me see if I can get. There he is. Okay, there he is. Fuck, it was so weird. So I'm watching this, and like I said, Kevin Conroy is the one voicing Batman in this. So, and Kevin Conroy has been Batman in all the things that I've been seeing so far, all the cartoons I've been watching so far. Explain to me why this guy shows up on screen. And I'm like, who's this Light Yagami motherfucker? And then he starts talking. And they're like talking about like, oh, we've got some new technology. And I'm like, And then he's talking and I'm like, oh, hold on a second. Why does he sound like Kevin Conroy doing the Bruce Wayne voice? And I realized, shit, this is Bruce Wayne in this one. And I literally had to stop and go back and rewatch like a minute of it because I was not expecting this motherfucker to be Bruce Wayne. I was so caught off guard. I don't think they showed Bruce in the first two of them. So I just immediately was like, literally when he came on screen, I was like, who's this Light Yagami motherfucker? Who's this anime boy? Oh shit, it's Bruce. I couldn't even focus on, the story was actually good. But I was so caught off guard because I was just like, huh? And I was like, is he gonna look like this in the rest of them? Here, let me show you him as Batman. They did an interesting design with his Batman. Oh, look too. Oopsies. Let me do this in a new canvas. I like his like very pointy nose. Really doesn't look like Bruce. I mean, yeah, like it just, he looks, and it's like, it's an anime. This was done by a Japanese studio. They're gonna do more anime leaning stuff. That's totally fine. I'm not necessarily upset, but just I was not expecting, because I've never seen Bruce with brown hair. I've always seen him with black hair, and never with such long hair. In animation, I should say. I think in live action he's been brunette before. But yeah, I couldn't even focus on the episode because even in his bat suit, I was just like, this man is inside of it. And it completely threw me. But it was actually like a good story because it was about the Lucius Fox, I think is who it must have been, was developing some new technology, and he made like a belt or a watch or something that could deflect bullets, small caliber bullets. And so it was like, oh, okay, so I can get into like a gunfight and get shot at. Or I'll get shot at, but it won't myrtleize me. That's exactly what he said. He said myrtleize. No. And it's pretty good. And actually, I won't even spoil it for you in case you want to watch it. Like I said, it's free on YouTube with ads. And by that I mean it's actually like uploaded by like the studio. Like you can legally watch it. And if you only wanted to watch that part, it was pretty good. And then the next part was the one that was, in my opinion, the best. Although there was some of it that I was like, this kind of feels a little racist. But it's like, whatever, I can't really do a lot about it. But the ending was the best part, so I can't even tell you about it. Oh, you know what I can tell you about? Okay, so it starts with Bruce. He just got fucked up by a guy. A guy stabbed him or shot him? I can't remember. I think shot him. In his, like, lower abdomen. Hard to see him as a true Batman without a square. Yeah, it's just... I hardly even small knower bullets. Shut up! Yeah, it really threw me. Like, I actually do want to go back and rewatch that. Oopsies, I didn't realize there's one right next to me. Rewatch that segment with, like, now that I've been like, okay, I will accept that this guy was Batman. Because it fully just threw me for a loop. But what is this? The third story I said? Fourth story. Fourth story was, it starts, he got shot. He got shot by a guy. And he's, like, in the sewers. Wait, I think I skipped one. Because I forgot the one with the Scarecrow. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a Scarecrow one. What was this one even about? I kind of forgot it. Because it was... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this fourth ones? Numbers are hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't like the art style of the fourth one. I kind of thought it was ugly. I'm sorry to say. I thought it was a little ugly. It was too... I don't know. In darkness dwells. Yeah. I think this is a good example of what was wrong with it. It was kind of cool, but the art style, I really didn't enjoy it. And I should say, I don't hate anime, but like, I don't know. Something about it was kind of ugly. Oh, there's blood. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was blood. It's jam. It's delicious jam. But his face is just like too detailed. And his cheeks look really puffy. Like I just want to grab him. I don't hate anime. But he's like traveling through the sewers. And oh yeah, Killer Croc was in this one. Oh yeah, he was like upside down at one point. That was extremely funny. He was like a bat. It was very silly. But yeah, because here's what he looked like in the first or the second story. This is how they did him. Oh, this is small. But like that feels more like anime, but like Batman. I don't know, he just looks weird. He looks like, where is he? Yeah, the first one. Anyway, he's like in the sewer. What even happened? I don't remember this one that well. This cathedral crisis. Oh yeah, Killer Croc's going around killing people. And it's stinky. And then the Scarecrow's there, and the Scarecrow was well done. Killer Croc in the sewer is taking the Lord a wild new direction, I see. And they made Killer Croc kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love Killer Croc. He kind of looked like a big leech. Can I just get Killer Croc? Like, I don't know. I really like the way he looks kind of like a weird Godzilla in the first, in BTS. Oh yeah, he did the chomp. He did the big bite. He bited Batman's arm. Yeah, he just looks weird. I don't know, let me get his like weird leech image. Like, don't he kind of look like a leech? Oh, and they do that thing. You know that thing where it's like the smart guy, like the guy's trying to be like, oh, he's got a case of let's see, and then the smart guy is like toxoplasmosis, and they're like, yeah, how did you know? And they like have Batman do that, and I'm like, shut up. Yeah, why doesn't he have croc teeth? Yeah. Well, okay, so the thing is that they were like, oh, he's got like a skin condition, essentially. Which doesn't explain why his eyes are red, and why his ears are up there, and why he don't have a nose or lips. But, sure. He does chompa chompa on Batman's arm at one point. Does a little chompy chomp. Oh yeah, and then Batman gets, because of the chomp, Batman gets Joker gets Scarecrow's fear talk. He like gives him rabies. He infects him with the fear toxin. That's so funny. I forgot that happened. I straight up just forgot this one because I didn't really like it at all. Oh yeah, is this what this looks like? Ew. Okay, I'm not even gonna show that to you. That's ugly. Um, but yeah, then the next one was work through the pain, and then Bruce looked a little weird in that one, but it was, I'd gotten used to it at that point. Work through the pain. What is it called? Work through the pain or work through pain? Working through pain. I like how you can just hear the Stardew uh things in the background. Okay, so this this is Bruce, and he looks a little silly. This is Bruce. But like, okay, this is an anime man. But like, I'm more okay with this than I was with the Light Yagami boy. Because this is like when he was trying to go to get training to be Big Fighter Boy. This is like pre-Batman. Literal crickets. Yeah. And so he's there, he's watching, he's in a country that is not the US, but I don't know what country it was meant to be. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be ignorant, but I also don't want to just name a country that it absolutely is not. And so he, like, they're watching a mongoose and a snake fight, and it's like, ew, this is oh, this was very bloody, by the way. um and he wants to go get training from some like they're not monks, but they're like a troop of, they might be monks actually, I don't know, but a troop of like training guys, and they're like, we're not gonna train you. And then this lady's like, I'll train you. And he learns how to like work through the pain. And so it starts with him being shot, and then he's Batman, so this is in the past, and then he was Batmaning in the Batman times. So you think of Rikki Tikki Tavi cartoon movie, yeah. So as he's like trying, I think he's this is supposed to take place right after the Killer Croc thing. So he's like in the sewers, and he's like trying to get out of the sewers because he's like, I gotta go home. I'm shot. And so he keeps like flashing back to the lady who was training him, and he's like oh, I'm in pain, and then she's like, you need to do this, and he's like, okay. And then it's just like, it's really interesting because it's like it keeps cutting back to him like in misery, and then like him like learning about, you know, the way of the whatever. And then I don't want to spoil it too much because I thought the ending was actually like really, like, it actually kind of like made me upsetty, like not sad upsetty, like, oh, this is depressing. Like, oh, I feel bad for Batman. It's making me sad. It's making me big sad. Oh, I meant to leave that tower right behind. It's fine. God, I want to tell you, but I don't want to spoil it because it's actually like really good. And then the last one, the art style wasn't anything, like, it was fine. It wasn't anything too weird that I feel the need to show you a screenshot. But the last one, last story, he's is it Deadshot? Is that a character? Is that a Batman character? Deadshot? Basically, dude is going around. Okay, so first of all, it starts with Alfred being like, Master Bruce, you need to put your gun collection away. I keep tripping over it. And it's like, first of all, why do you have a gun collection? Aren't you Batman? Deadshot is a Batman character. His defining trait is he's a good shot. That makes sense. No, just kidding. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't like accidentally naming a Marvel character. And And it's like, why do you even have a gun? Aren't you? Is this gonna be a gun, Batman? Ew, nasty. But he's like, don't worry, Alfred. I don't. You know, I would never use a gun, but I can still see the appeal, the power, the weight, the heft, the precision. And I'm like, just fuck it already. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't like a Batman that like fetishizes guns. Like, that's icky to me. So, so we see, you know, Bruce in this style like immediately, which is fine. And he looks fine. It's nothing like I was like, whoa, this is Bruce Wayne. It was like, okay. And so then we cut to Deadshot, lining up a shot. Who could have guessed? And he he like murders a guy at some fancy party, and I straight up thought that that was supposed to be Bruce, because it was just another generic handsome white guy, square jaw, and he was at like a rich people party. And I was just like, did we just watch Bruce Wayne die? Like, what the wait, what? No, it's just some other guy. is a you know, generic handsome rich guy. And I was just like, oh, okay. I was really confused for a second. And then it cuts to the Russian or the other guy. I don't know, they're still fighting. Oh, I forgot that part. You know what, that's fine, because if you want to go see it, it'll make that one better. But Deadshot's going around trying to, you know, assassinate. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's killing people. And they're like, he's gonna come after Commissioner Gordon, who I didn't think the voice actor fit for Commissioner Gordon, but it was fine. For every short, I thought it was like, I feel like he doesn't have the right chutzpah for him, but that's fine. And so Deadshot's deadshotting, and there's like an epic scene on a train, and it's very good. And that's like, again, I don't want to spoil it. There's not like a lot of plot to it, but do I not have all my eggs? Oh, I do. I've been having my eggs. Whoopsies. But it was pretty good. There was a good action sequence, and he doesn't ever use a gun, because of course not. He's fucking Batman. He's not supposed to use guns. That's like the most interesting part of his character, is that he doesn't kill and that he doesn't use guns. Which is why I get so pissy when people are like, in the original comic, Batman actually did kill people and use guns. He killed the Joker. And it's like, yeah. And then they undid that because they were like, shit, the Joker's cool, actually. And then they stopped doing that because they were like, wait, Batman is more interesting when he doesn't fucking murder people and use guns, because then he's just a cop in a weird costume. Like, it's almost like there was a reason for it. I get so mad. I get so mad. Ooh, milk. Batman and Beyond. See, and it's funny because there's Batman Beyond. They should have made that joke. I don't know how. Isn't Bed Bath and Beyond like not dead, but bankrupt? Didn't they get bankrupted? And now you can't buy Summer Breeze, whatever, I don't know. Summer Breeze is a vaginal douche. That was the wrong thing to name. Whatever, I don't know what they said. I don't keep what we're going about. So, valid. Come on, the goings on of butts. Batman out there shampooing and conditioning hair, throwing bottles and shoulders at villains. Exactly. He's my favorite superhero, Batman. Yeah, oh wait, what are the Junimos? Oh, from the wonky plots, right? The corn and stuff. Yeah. Oh, and the corn that I already had out. Oh shit, hell yeah. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a decent movie. I thought some of the stories were stronger than others. I really liked working through the pain and the last one. Which I don't know what it's called. I didn't look at the name, but the last one. And, you know, free with ads on YouTube. Redmond clears out a wave of baddies, and then another jumps up and goes, guess it's time to rinse it. Shut up! That's so funny. I love Bathman. Na 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 Batman. Man, I saw this YouTube video, and these people were complaining about Adam West Batman, and I'm like, I'm sorry you don't get kitsch. That's not my fault. As if it's my fault that they don't like Adam West. But they're just like, oh, he's so wacky and over the top, and I'm like, yeah, he's based off of Silver Age Batman. What do you expect? And they were like, yeah, he's really based off this Silver Age Batman. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Zuranar and all that bullshit where he went to space and he found Space Batman. What do you want from him? Sorry, he can't be edgy. He's too busy being adorable. Adam West is so cute. Have you seen him? He's so cute. He's such a cutie pie. He's so silly. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, they were like, fucking Adam West Batman is lame. But I was like, you're lame. He's so precious to me. Get rid of you, get rid of you. But yeah, that was my Batman's goings on. Oh, here, I'll give you a rant, because I've surely been ranting. At least about my precious Adam West Batman. Like, the thing, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? People get mad with, like, new Batman movies and stuff. And I'm like, Batman's for everyone. Batman's for little kids, and Batman's for grown-ups. And so, no. As a result, sometimes you're gonna get Silly Willy Billy Batman, and sometimes you're gonna get really super serial boy Batman. And, like, you just have to accept that sometimes the new Batman movie isn't for you. It's for little Jimmy. Or it's for me. Sarah JK. You know, it's not, I'm sorry, it's not super edgy. They didn't put his abs on the outside. Oh, no. You'll be okay, honey. You'll be okay. That's not for you. Go rewatch. Go read the Batman comic where they showed his penis. Go read that. You'll be fine. Go read some DC Black Label stuff. You'll be fine. Have you guys heard of that? DC started, it's not really an imprint because it is DC, but they started like a specific label for, did I just put all the eggs in one basket? For the edgier Batman stuff. So it's like, we'll make a Batman and it'll be super, move? Oh, there's a thing. Never mind, I'm sorry you guys. I didn't mean to yell at you. I mean I did, but I wasn't in the right. But yeah, they had him and he was like fighting Constantine. There were dead people, whatever. I don't know. I didn't read it. But the artist drew Batman's penis. And then they were like, why did you draw the penis? They had to recall all those comics and shred them. And shut up. And he was like, I thought that when it got to print, you weren't gonna be able to see it. I'm like, why didn't you just cover it up before you sent it to them? To editorial? Why didn't you just draw, oh, I needed to draw the penis there so I knew where the penis was. Okay, sure, whatever. If like that helps me with my anatomy, sure. Oh, I need to give these eggs to Gus. But like, you could color it in after, and like that's what they did. They just went back and they colored in, because it's like, it was always like it's like that scene in Terminator where you can totally see Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis. It's like that, where he's like backlit and you can totally see it. So like basically all they did was just color over it. Like it was just, he was mostly in shadow and they just covered it up, and I'm like, why didn't you just do that in the first place? You wanted, oh, I needed those glasses. Let's go. You just wanted to see Batman's penis. Terminator, I hardly know her. But yeah, did you know you could see Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis? And I feel like I've talked about this before because I watched the Terminator one time and I noticed it and I was like, oh, Phoebus. You can see it. It's in the scene where he's walking, he's right before he comes up on those punks and he's gonna steal their clothes, or he's like, your clothes, give them to me. He's walking and he's like kind of backlit, and as he's walking the light catches, like, it's like a rim light on the edge of his penis and you can totally see it, and it's like kind of funny because like it's just his like flaccid dick just bouncing back and forth between his, and like I'm not used to seeing, you know, just penis out because, you know, I don't have one, and I don't have a feller in my life, or a lady with a penis in my life, so I'm used to seeing penises just about. It's so silly looking. Like, people get so excited for that thing, and it's just like, look at it just whacking around. It looks so silly. It's a very silly penis. But yeah, you can and you can see it on the YouTube upload of, like, you know how like those just be like, here's a clip of the Terminator, and it's like, you know, it's like Fandango or something. You can totally see it. It's just like, it's penis. I can't show it to you on stream because you're not allowed to. You are allowed to have things that show penis, but you're not allowed to focus on it. So, but I mean, if you look, it's there, and you know where a penis is supposed to be, so you can easily find it. Oh no! My pad. My pad. Who could have done this? Who did this to you? Where's Scarecrow? My Scarecrows are like, bitch, what? Free them. Free them from their prisons. But yay. Yay. So, I need to... I haven't watched any more of, those... And over here, too? DC movies, because the next one I gotta watch is a Wonder Woman movie, and it is just called Wonder Woman, so hopefully it'll give her origin story, because I don't really know Wonder Woman. Like, I know of it, I know that she was born amongst the ladies, and she's a big strong woman, and she's got her lasso of truth, but like, I don't really know Wonder Woman lore. So it's like, I need a little helpy help. And if it's if it's anything like that one Justice League movie where it was like, you should know all the lore already. I don't want to be like here, like, I don't understand what's going on. But I'm guessing, like I said, because it's called Wonder Woman, that it's, you know, gonna be Wonder Woman's origin. So they have retcon earlier Batman's uses of gun, but Batman is also in Fortnite, uses gun. Checkmate swap. Listen, I've read the Batman Fortnite crossover comic, and let me just say, he looks like this. Hi, Big! Wait, where is it? Okay, it's not this, but I'm gonna post this emote in chat because I think it's cute. Where is it? He cries. He does a big cry. You like Batman? Name every villain. Killer Croc. The Mad Hatter. The King. Just naming all like the stupid ones, except Killer Croc is the best one. But just. This is where my parents died. Meowscles. Meowscles was in it, and I was like, hell yeah. He did murder him though. But I did read it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. He was trying to escape the 0 point, and Fish Chicks died. Fish Chicks is this. He's the. You've probably seen him. He's the Fortnite fish guy, and apparently it's a thing where in every Fortnite comic, they just have him die. And it's like really actually brutal, and I'm like, yo, why are you doing that to my man's fish sticks? Like, what did he do? Why do you guys hate him so much? Can I need to do all of these. I mean, the main punchline joke was that Batman's appearance important is clearly not canon. It's true. It seemed like they were trying, though, at least with the story. And he was like, also, that's why there, if you notice, his outfit is very different from his regular. I mean, I know he's got like different bat attire, but it's like more raggedy, scruffy, and it's because he's been like going through the loops. I have to move my freaking fan. I'm sorry if you can hear more fan noises. I'm getting hot and sweaty. Of course it is. Peely is the Superman movie. It's in the Superman movie too. Batman attire or Batire, if you will. But that's also why Catwoman's outfit looks different, because she's also in that comic. She's also there. But yeah, it's pretty good. I wish I could find the freaking emote that's... I didn't call it Batman? Cry... Hold on. It's in the Discord, so I'll know what I called it in Discord. Because I added it to 7TV. Where's Discord? Oh, here it is. Hold on, I'll find it. I'll find it. It's called... It's called Batman? Okay, never mind. I don't know where it is. Fuck it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But okay. Kitty, go inside. Did Peely die? I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah. Sorry, so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Oh goodness. Hi, Leah. I almost forgot who you were. I know who everyone's in town is. I know. Yeah. And then I was gonna skip the Wonder Woman movie, but then the next one was a Green Lantern movie, and I was like, but it's called Green Lantern First Flight, so it's probably gonna be a Green Lantern's origin story as well. It's just like, okay. And then I was like, can I just skip this one too? And then I went to go see the next one, and it's not on YouTube free with ads. And I was like, fuck you. So I'll probably end up broccoli watching the Wonder Woman movie, and then the fucking Green Lantern movie. The gun is ridiculous, but I will make the argument Superman with the gun is much more ridiculous, because even if you try to argue that in alternate that's the version that's cool with guns, a gun is almost the least convenient method for true. What with him laser visions and all that. But fart weapons OP, that's true. That was a thing last season, because I got to play like a tiny bit without my PC crashing. So there are these little, what do they call them? These little like shrine spirit guys, and you can pick them up, and you can, if you throw them back down, depending on which one you get, they have different powers. So one of them will give you health and shields, one of them would give you like a wind tunnel, and then they added one that was a Superman one, and if you picked it up, you could use it like a gun, and it would fire lasers from its eyes at your enemies. And I was like, this is stupid. This is stupid. It was very silly. It was a very silly little thing. But like, like, nah, I won't use my laser eyes. I'll use this guy's laser eyes. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta look through. Oops, like, cannon-friendly Superman with his bare hands is gonna be deadlier than a gun. That's true. That's absolutely true. Okay. What do I need to make with the dragon's teeth? What do I still need to make? This is hitting the fan. No, okay. Sorry, my eye is like weirdly sticky right now. Okay. Warp totem? Is that it? Oops, you're big now. Is it just the warp totem? No, because I need things from Mr. Key. Okay, let me go see if I can make an obelisk, though. No, that's not the skull. God damn it, I got so excited. It's the one that looks like a... I didn't mean to go to the volcano. It's the one that looks like a turtle. It's literally one of his most iconic traits. So he's sitting there pulling the trigger on a weapon and watching bullets fly to the target slower than he could. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes Superman just wants to chill and use a... Sometimes he just wants to relax and use a fucking firearm. No, but you're right. It's extremely silly. It's a very silly thing they have him do. He's just a silly little man. A silly Superman. Alright, let me go to the wizard and see how much it costs to make the island obelisk. How many dragon's teeth I need? I know it's 1 million. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Stream Elements finally added a thing so you can look at the no. I thought it was Elliot's birthday. Look at the quotes list. So finally I'm gonna be able to move the quotes out of Stream Elements. Okay, 10 iridium. I don't think I have 10 teeth. God damn it. I think I have like 7 or 8. Okay, we'll see if we have good luck tomorrow. We'll do some volcano runs. I'm angry. I'm angry. I just need teeths. I have to show off my math skills, but 7 or 8 are both less than 10. Shut up. Should I knock down that tree? Yeah, I'll leave it. Oh, here. This bad boy in here. Not you. Here. Actually, get off the horse. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. All the girls say. That song's about fucking. Anyway. Just in case you guys didn't know. It's about fucking. Less than 10. This goes in here. Oh, I need to do... Did I not do the crystal path? So I'm just stuck with this forever? That's some bullshit. Can I make the slime egg press? Oh! So many songs about fucking my freaking ears. Yeah, those are 2 of the 10 numbers less than 10 without even going into the negative numbers. Yeah, I only have 8. Ah. I'm gonna have to go to the island. And I also have to go to bed. Let's see if I can't. Alright, Elliot's birthday is Friday. Okay, perfect. Probably won't even get to it on stream because we only have like 10 minutes left. Right? Yes, that's how math works. Man, oh, in the Animorph books, oh my god, it was ridiculous. They didn't do math right, and I was like, you guys should be better at this. So there's a thing in Animorphs where you have to morph out in, you can't stay to morph for more than 2 hours because if you do, you're stuck in it forever. And there's like that existential dread with it because it's like, oh, you're gonna be, you know, a pelican for the rest of your life. Can't do this one either. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your life. Fuck your family. So, if we all played Overcooked, how long before we hate each other? I'm very good at Overcooked actually. So probably like 20 or 30 minutes. Wow, really? Children did bad with math? No, okay, but this is like very simple baby math. So they, you know, they have to know how long they've been in Morph to make sure that they don't get stuck in there, right? So I didn't water this yesterday, I don't think. Sarah already hates me back. Oh, I don't. So they're like, okay, we've been in Morph for this amount of time. What was it? It was like we've been in Morph. Well, it was oh, they had to take a plane ride in Morph because they needed to get to a new location without being seen and not like buying a plane ticket. And so they were in Morph and they were like, okay, we're gonna be in Morph. The flight's an hour and a half in the 90s before 9/11. And then we'll have to get out and demorph, right? My face when Tim kills Leah during the tutorial. And they go, okay, so the flight's half an hour, and then we've got about 15 minutes, or an hour and a half, and then we have about 15 minutes to demorph. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, we've been in morph 10 minutes. The flight's an hour and a half, and we need, and then we'll have 15 minutes to get out of morph. And it's like, an hour and a half plus 15 plus 10 is not 2 hours. Y'all did your math wrong. That's a problem. Also, you have a big advanced space alien man who like constantly does that horrible annoying trope of like, humans are so primitive. So like, why didn't he also do the math correctly? And I was just like, this seems like an easy catch. Like, I feel like the author should have noticed this as well. They were giving themselves, no, listen. They were in Morph for 10 minutes. The flight was gonna be an hour and a half. So that's an hour and 40 minutes. Oh wait, no, I did math wrong. Never mind. Never mind. I'm the idiot this time. That's so funny. Listen, I admitted my mistake and I apologize. I apologize. That's so silly. How could they not do math correctly? Me doing math incorrectly. Doing the exact same math incorrectly. Oh no. I'm just a silly girl. Hours are 80 minutes long now. You heard it here first. Shut up! Shut up! I'm learning. Oh well. Well, I'm glad they did it right then. I'm glad I was mistaken and not them. Because I was like, that's very strange that they made this mistake. But they didn't. They were fine. It was me. I was the mistake. It was me. I was the silly goose. Hello? Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working. Look at them pop to life. Look at them pop to life. Where's my thingies? my thingies. The other giving that the alien technology magic works in increments. That time that. Yeah, I also thought that was very like. So, like, even the aliens are like, oh, it's 50 Earth minutes. And I'm like, first of all, do you have space minutes? Like, and you're on Earth. But the kids do even call it, not the fact that it's strange that it's very neatly 2 hours. But they're like, you're on Earth. You're doing Earth. They're just minutes here, my guy. I played the Go-Go Power Ranger lead because you played Go-Go Power Rangers on lead because it's very difficult. No, I haven't. I'm too scared. I'll play it on base, but I'll try it on base, but I won't. I'm too scared to do on lead. Lead is hard. Like, even when I'm listening to it, I'm like keep an ear out for the base part over the lead part because it's too many's. That there. And beautiful. Elliot's birthday is Friday. Here. I got too many flowers. And then we're gonna go to the island. So I need this. Get rid of this. This. Grab me a home teleport. Yep, okay. Lead on expert on stream now, 100% or delete channel. If I try to open Fortnite right now, I think my PC would have a fucking fit. I tried to open a browser tab and it was like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I wanted to experience the online world. And it's like, no! I'm sorry. I just want to know what the internet's like. Oh, yeah, okay, I gotta go to Ginger Island. Ugh. I didn't check the luck today. Whoops. Oh well. It's too late. It's too late, I've already committed. And it feels like they could have gone around the issue by saying the timing is dependent on the day-night cycle of the planet they're morphing on or something. Said Leon, doing his best archer. You know what? Oh, excuse me, Elliot. Honestly, that's valid. Because, like, yeah, it is like... Although, to be fair, I will say, they don't time it. Like, they've never, like... They keep track of how long it's been, but they haven't, like, timed it down to the minute. So it could very well be like, oh, it was really, like, 58 minutes and 27 seconds or something. And, Elfinger was just like... Oh yeah, it's like 2 hours. Because he knows what hours are on Earth. And he was just like giving them extra leeway. Or wait, no, sorry. If it was longer than 2 hours and he said, God, I'm really bad at math today, huh? Or every day. And he was saying, you know, it takes a shorter amount of time so that way they morph out faster. Comes Earth cycles are created relative to Earth's day-night cycle, which is something that anyone from anywhere coming from Earth would. Yeah. Okay, where's the glarb? Yeah. And then he was just like, oh yeah, it's like 2 hours, so they like hurry up and you know get their ass out of morph faster. Is there not one here? What the heckity? And I'm already gotta get my cheese. Yeah. But yeah, they the kids have never timed it. They you know, they just like keep track of the time on the clock. And then or I mean they don't usually have a clock, but they you know, they're like, oh, it's you know, they estimate. And then they eventually meet another alien, a good alien named they call him Axe. And he's able to keep time like perfectly in his head. And so then they rely on him. But honestly, yeah, the music's so good. You come here. Give me your teeth. Fuck you. It's easy for me to criticize until I chose both, and then I didn't have the true. True. Teeth. Your teeth, give them to me. No, come here. I should have brought my slingshot. Oh, I'm about to fucking die. Eat the cheese. Oh, tooth. Okay. Okay. So we need one more. And then I can at least... I mean, I need many more. There's another one. I saw it. Leave me alone. I hate you guys. God, I hate the flying AI so much. Oh, I should have brought my slime ring. So I won't have to deal with slimes. A tooth! A tasty, delicious tooth. Hello, sir. Hello, good sir. Your finest tooth, please. Oh, yes. Bitch! Is there any more? No. Alright, I'm moving on. Hopefully I just find a bunch on the ground. A tooth on the ground. Okay. I see you. Oh, no! God damn it. Come on. No, do it close to the edge so I can get you. No, not a golden spur. Two of them only gave you bones and as what we established, you are not a bone enjoyer. Correct. I don't like those stinky bones. Are you gonna turn into a robot? Are you gonna turn into a robot? No. Sugar when you're late for searching under Jazz and Vincent's pillow. Nah, for real. It's just like, I'll be the tooth fairy. And then you get a dragon. So it's like, where did you even get this? Thank you for the seeds, I guess. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Is there any more guys or, you know, those little like bone outcroppings? Just because there aren't dragon stuff. Oh, hello. Come to me, my sweet boy. Ah. That's what they want you to think. Let's go! Okay. I do still need more. I need more than 12. I need at least, or excuse me, 10. I think I do need more than 12 though. I need at least one more to make a teleport, right? Yeah, okay. So let's try to get at least one more. And then we can make the totem and the obelisk. Come on, guys. Another tooth! We're toofing it! We're 2 for 2. Except it was 3. We should have said that before. We missed out. It's okay, though. This looks like a person. If they were, like, fucked up. I just want one of those, like, places where the big dragon skulls are. Oh my god, fuck off. Trying to get bullshit. Alright, let me drink my coffee. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait. Come here, idiot. Come here, idiot. Another tooth! Okay, this is bullshit, because there should be a tooth here. And there isn't, and I'm mad. Oh, wait, I need to eat cheese. Oh my god. Does it seem like a reasonable place to look for dragon teeth? Yeah, usually they are on, like, these. Is there one behind? Alright, where's the other switch so I can just get through? I'm having good tooth luck. Leave me alone! It's my drinking espresso. Yeah. Where's the other Switch? Where's the Nintendo Switch 2? Sarah loves to be a carpenter. Shut up. Those are normally beige, white, but their teeth are purple. Yeah. They were eating out your berries. Where's this other Switch? I just want to go through one more. Hello? And then I'll teleport home and I'll be a happy little girl. Oh, it's right there. Probably help if I stepped on it. The way that it got quiet is actually kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie. Anything you hope they don't add to Haunted Chocolate Chair that they have started. Haley. No, I'm just kidding. It is something I don't like about Stardew. Okay. I like muffler truckers. Hi, can you see how you doing, baby queen? Lewis. Hello. I don't need anything from you. Hello. Alright, let's go. Something that I don't want. Flying AI. Oh my god. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No, I'm trying to think of something that, like, isn't just a character that I don't like. What's a mechanic that I don't enjoy? Nothing? Okay. Alright, I'm going home. Because I don't feel like looking for switches, and I don't like dealing with these fucking flying bitches. The combat. Hold on, let's look at the stuff. I like farming, foraging, fishing. I don't even mind. I don't know what I would do to improve fishing. The one thing that I don't like about fishing is the waiting. And the fact that, like, you're just kind of standing there waiting for something to bite at your hook. Whereas, like, when you're mining, you're walking around to a different rock. When you're foraging, you're walking around, you're, you know, cutting down trees, you're picking stuff up. When you're farming, you're doing the same thing. You know, you're planting, you're picking up, you're fighting, you're doing something active. And when you're fishing, it's just bobber, and then you wait to play the fishing mini game. And I don't even mind the fishing mini game. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think it's okay. But like the time period between catches is just, it's so boring. And then when you're doing the mini game, which I understand why, time freezes. So it's like, fishing feels like it takes so long with the actual fishing. That, like, I don't know. I wish there was just, like, if you could, I don't even know, do something different, but I don't know what one would do. Like actual IRL fishing. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize the ads were going off. My bad, y'all. I like, I like talking to people. I like relationships. I think the gift giving mechanic and the talking mechanic are fine. I don't really know what I would get from the map. I wish the crafting menu was a little different, but I don't think that it's bad. I don't think animals are bad. I mean, I don't know if they would make sense in Haunted Chocolatier to have animals. I think all of this is fine. I think, yeah, like all of this doesn't really bother me all that much. Oh, gracious, excuse me. Ads are fine as long as we don't get subtract. Shut up. Yeah, I don't really know. What is stuff that you guys don't want in haunted chocolatier? In haunted chocolate. Baby, baby, baby! Oh my god. I want my cats to move when I tell them to. That's so silly. Gracious. Oh, this needs to go in here. Oh wait, please don't go in there. They go in. No more collect 100 something, aka golden walnut. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because like that doesn't even like it's a challenge, but it's not. I wish that there were more, not so much something that I don't want, but something that I do want. I really like that quest you go on for Birdie, where you have to like she gives you the photo and then you take it to Kent, and then Kent gives you the remote and you take it to fucking George, and then you get the flour, and then you get the salt, and then you get the I really like that quest. I wish there were more quests like that in Stardew, because like all the other quests you get are like just collect an amount of things or kill an amount of things, and it's like obviously that quest makes more sense once you've gotten to Ginger Island, because in theory you would have gotten to know the people of Pelican Town, and so you're like, oh, I know that Gus cooks, and I know that George watches TV, and I know that Sandy likes flowers, and I know that, you know, this, that, and the third. So you are more familiar with. Ooh, fairy. Thanks, girl. But like, I don't know. I feel like you could like set up a quest like that to get to know people. Me, it feels like Stardew sort of peters out in late game material. I don't expect you to ever 100% it, because after a certain point, you're just kind of grinding to check things off. That's fair. Task is miserable on repeat playthrough, in my opinion. Yeah. Especially because, like, you don't have, like, a checklist where it's like, okay, I already got the one here, I already got the one here. I mean, I guess you have the bird in, Leo's house. You can go to it and it'll say, oh, for in the volcano or whatever. We're just gonna look around like we usually do. But like you don't really have any way of like marking things off. Thanks, George. And yeah, it's just kind of like whatever. It seems like you're enjoying grinding to check off things. Listen, fair enough to you, but for me personally, it's not fun anymore after a certain point. Yeah, I get that. Oh, I didn't close with my little babies. Oh, you guys are. Damn, these are up already. It's 5 days. Jeez, I'm such a good farmer. Making the days go by. Yeah, there's not really much to see. But I get to make my obelisk, and I get to make my thingy next stream. Yeah, bok choy grow fast. Yeah. So, weather. Excuse me, let's go to the island and see if I'm gonna get the skull next time. I wonder if it resets. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go see if we're gonna get the skull. I wish we could terraform so I could get rid of this fucking pond and just make it a more interesting shape. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's not a lot that I'm like. Okay, I don't like that we can't. I know I talk about it all the time, but I don't like that Kent. Hello. We can't address Kent's PTSD. But like that's. I hope there's not more characters with nuance and problems, you know, and realism in my, or you know, something of realism in my game. Like I don't want to say that because that's not true. Because I think that, you know. I think the whole Shane thing is handled pretty well. And yeah, if anything, it's just like I wish there was some more stuff. Thanks, Wadu. Where's Choswaria? I've been playing. I finally defeated Skeletron Prime yesterday. Fucking like 3 days in a row. I got like like, oh, it's going to be a terrible night fucking messages, and I'm like, can I'm trying to get all the armor in the game and put it in a little museum, and I was sitting there trying to put my windows in, and it was like 3 days in a row. It was like, you're gonna have a bad night, and I'm like, can you fuck off? I'm trying to decorate. And finally Skeleton Prime came, and I was like, fine, I'll kill you, and I did, and I was like, hell yeah. Off stream, yeah. You don't have a problem with Kent realistically having people. You're right. You just wish there was an option to help him with that. I'll understand your complaint. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Just like, I wish that like, not even like, I've said this before. I've said it. I think I say it almost every stream now when we do Stardew. I don't necessarily even want to fix him. Just like, hey, I see you're struggling, you know, or like Shane sees you struggling and we're like watching from the bushes like we do sometimes. And he's like, hey, you know, I've been through some stuff. Harvey, you know, let me ask Harvey to give you this guy's card, or I'll get this guy's card from Harvey, or I'll get the guy's card myself, and you can like maybe talk to him. And even if it was nothing changed, fucking Vincent's still like, that's changed since he's got back and everything's different now. Even if he still says that, and Kent's still like, I don't like open spaces, and no part of any of the rest of his storyline changes. It just like acknowledges that he has PTSD, and someone makes even a small attempt to help him, or give him even like a shred of like sympathy. I would love it. That's it. That's all I would like. Just the barest hint of like, hey, I see you. That's it. Watching on the bushes like we do sometimes. Yeah, relatable. Doesn't do that. I know you have hobbies and fun off stream. Everything must be broadcast. I was like, oh, I'll get started and then I'll play a little bit on stream, and then I got really far really fast because I've played before. The only thing was I had to I didn't understand the pylon system because that's came out after I had stopped playing, and so I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what a pylon is. No, I do though. But yeah, I still need to fight the twins and the big snake one. The destroyer? I don't know. Pylons. I thought that was StarCraft. I don't know what that means. Alright, we gotta find someone to raid. I don't know about Star Wars. Or craft or Trek. I don't know nothing about stars. Where's the update that lets me cuck Pierre? Yeah. That's already there though. That's the wizard. That's the wizard. Alright, who's alive? Who's alive? Oh, let's go see Rainbow. Let's go see Rainbow. I haven't rated them in a long time. Oh my god, there's so many people alive right now. Cricket cucking him. I want to break up their marriage for the love of it. We must murder Pierre. We must murder. All right, wait. How long does it live in line? Because Rainbow have been line. Because maybe. Why takes? Come on, show the fucking uptime. Ooh, 3 hours. Let's just go. If it ends up being a double raid, it's gonna be a double raid. Leon! You know what? You just stay in hell forever. Shit on my fucking head. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you had fun today. Yes. The fun that I did. We will be back Sunday. I don't know what we'll be doing. Probably more Stardew. Let me look at my calendar. Oh my god, that scared me. Um, Probably more Stardew. Make my teleporter and my thingy, my obelisk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And stuff like that. But yeah, I love you. Maybe we like eating butts. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.